everyone. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of Into the Mist, our Curse of Strahd campaign. Lots of announcements that I don't have up on my phone right now because we had some technical issues again. But that's okay. I'm just going to bring them up. And how are you guys doing at the table?
Quite
dinner?
good.
Quite good.
Quite good.
I don't know about this lumberjack we brought in, but
He's the best.
Yeah.
He sounds all right, eh? You know, he's pretty cool, eh?
oh, right.
He's okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right.
Oh, man. Want to welcome Noura again to the game, of course.
Hey, Noura.
As
Hi, guys.
Ezmerelda,
Thank you.
as usual. We had an incredible season premiere with Matt Mercer on Saturday night. If you didn't watch it, go back
Right.
and watch it after this and catch up. Huge shout out to Dungeons and Dragons. We should be live on their channel as well as our own. We have a new title sponsor, Beetle and Grims.
Hey.
We don't have a little card that comes up yet, but we will, Beetle and Grims, but we want to thank you for making this possible. And we are powered by Sirenscape. They are another main title sponsor as well. Sirenscape is an incredible fantasy player. You can check them out at www.sirenscape.com/RealmSmith. And the sound sets that we use in this game live every Monday night are on Sirenscape. So if you go to /RealmSmith in the search bar, type RealmSmith, and it'll come up with all of the sound sets.
And what is the Beetle and Grimm's website?
BeetleandGrims.com.
There we go.
Yeah, they make incredible, top-tier, premium boxes for Dungeons and Dragons.
Premium boxes.
And there will be a Lillard in our future soon, in the next couple episodes. So, very excited to have him back as well. Our product sponsors, of course, we want to thank WizKids. Actually have something to show. Just got these in, wasn't even able to take them out of the box. This is the new, you can't see them up close, because, is that other camera working yet?
That is humongous.
Nope.
Yeah.
Pass it forward. Pass it forward.
Wow.
That is the
Ooh.
Sapphire Dragon,
Wow.
What?
which was
So
just
blue.
sent to me
Can
by
I
V Muse.
show?
It's you
From
can
WizKids.
Almost?
There's some
Oh,
there.
oh,
there you
that's
go.
the sweet spot.
Wow, that's a nice
Wow.
Wait till you see this one.
Wow.
Wow.
Now the
Wow.
Okay, pass back.
Wow.
Enough wows. And that's
Oh.
Hey.
Adult White Dragon,
These are good sizes for dragons
Wow,
too.
that's
Like
just-
this is
can't
not
see
which
a
is
dragon.
awesome. You can't see that one at all,
Wow.
but
Show
This
the
is
picture on
not
the
your
box, though.
grandfather's
From
dragon.
the box.
Oh, the box. Look at
Yeah, on
that.
the side.
Look at that. Oh,
it's
boy.
pretty awesome. So
It's got
we'll
weight.
unbox it at some
Oh,
point
yeah.
and get it onto the table. It's awesome, so thank you.
At which point do these transfer from miniatures to gargantuan?
Bigatures? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Want to
They're
thank.
bigatures.
Yeah, that's right.
Bigatures.
Dwarven Forge, as usual. This windmill, I actually painted the unpainted version of the castle set. This is from the Castle Builder set. You can go to the minicam if you like there, the overcam. Julian, we can kind of take a look at it. I painted it all up last night, and I made these windmill veins out of a bunch of stuff that I usually do. So anyways,
Amazing.
Cool.
so we crafted that.
Secret.
Wanted to make sure you guys had a really cool set for this upcoming session. And Hero Forge,
Yes!
who is an incredible website where you can go and create custom miniatures. We actually painted Falpher, who is actually currently, he's in the building. So you will see him.
Falpher's in the building.
You will see him a little later.
That was really weird.
Right?
Awesome, actually.
I will be posting
come here.
photos. I will be posting photos of him and the rest of the cast's miniatures over the next week or so as I paint them up for next session. And thank you to
Along
Hero
with lots
Forge.
of little tiny pies.
Yes. Mithril Armory.
Yeah. Yes.
They are currently at the table with us, and they just launched their new Kickstarter for the Tin 20, which is a D20 in your pocket. And we can get overcam there.
Yeah, shut up.
Come on.
Come on, Julian.
Julian.
There we
There
go.
it is.
You basically pop it out, you fold it up, and it becomes a really resilient, really random D20. for when you're on the go and you need a D20 in an emergency situation.
Don't leave home without it.
When making life decisions.
I love that people on Reddit are actually saying, "Yeah, great idea for emergencies." People were kind of joking, but people are.
Dave,
like,
you have beautiful hands.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
A
you.
hand model.
You have to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're 4,000% funded.
We're
No, 400%.
We're 700% funded.
600,
700% funded,
Well
which is pretty awesome. So check them out at mithralarmory.com. Are you guys doing a giveaway tonight?
Yeah.
We haven't set it up yet,
Yeah.
though. We haven't set it up. We actually don't have another giveaway for tonight, so we can do that if you
Can we
want.
do 2 Mithril Armory giveaways?
Sure, we can. So for the first half, Julian and Shad, our wonderful producers and advisors, can you set that up for us?
Yeah, you want the keyword to be?
Mithril.
Yep.
How do you spell
Let me know when we're good to go.
You know how it's spelled. MYTHROLL.
Just like it sounds.
As opposed to how it's sounds.
Okay, we're good to go. So, to win a tin 20 from Mithril Armory before it even ships in the next number of weeks, just put Mithril into the chat and you will be entered. Enter only once. You enter more than once, and you are disqualified. So make sure that you don't do that. And
Excuse
of
me,
course,
guys.
our sponsor, D&D Beyond, as usual, and we love them so very much. And we should get some Curse of Strahd giveaways, actually, from them in the next little while. So
good
I'll
idea.
shoot them a message.
Yeah.
All right. Our Discord is live. It is official. Our community... Do you have a question?
Nope, I was just doing your hands.
Stop it!
Oh my God, we're back again.
That's why she's on that side of the table.
That's why we use the
Be
tight
getting
shot
a lot
most
of
of the time.
elbows under the table otherwise. Oh dear. All right. So where was I?
I don't know.
All of this nonsense happens
Discord.
all the time. It's
Our
just-
Discord
can't see it.
community are now role playing as Vistani. There is hundreds of folks who have joined our Discord. When you subscribe at Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3, either through Twitch Prime or through regular subscription, you are given the bonus opportunity to roleplay on our Discord as Vistani. In addition to that, there's lots of cool things that you get at tiers. A Tier 3 actually gets their own wagon, their own Vardo, and can craft. We have a whole crafting system where you can craft items in-game and then sell them or trade them or potentially make them for players.
What?
There's all kinds of
Oh,
craziness. So,
I'm visiting the Discord tonight.
Oh, yeah.
well, you
That's
can't
crazy.
really.
Can
That's
I
not, that's not
manipulate?
kind of how it works now.
Oh,
We have
that's
like
how it
20
works.
gold.
I'll explain that. But anyways, registration is happening today. It started at 5 o'clock. They've been registering, and they're being put into their camps and their families, and then they will be
Aw, I
present
like that.
throughout our game, which is
Great.
awesome and very exciting. So thank you to our community. You guys are amazing, and we couldn't do this without you. Behind the screen tomorrow night with myself, I am back. And very excited to talk about our season premiere and this episode, as well as Tides of Wildbound or anything else related to RealmSmith. Are we doing Players
Yes, the
Table
Players
on
Table-
Thursday night with Joel Auge?
The Players Table will be this Thursday with one of these players who I will pick randomly 5 minutes before the show and call.
Perfect.
What?
Yes, very structured.
Happened to me once.
Yes.
Yes,
The
that did.
FaceTime call, Joel.
Oh, yeah, you're on the internet.
Yeah.
Welcome. Nolzers will be happening for the first time in a while, live this coming Sunday. And very excited to do that. I haven't decided what I'm painting yet, but Julian will be on my back, so I will absolutely make sure that I decide what I'm going to do then.
Wouldn't that make it hard to paint?
It is hard to paint when Julian on his back. It's actually
Right.
like, and he's very judgmental.
He's very should see how Falpher turned
Challenge
out.
rating.
And his beard is tickly.
Yeah, exactly. Want to thank Luke Gygax and all the wonderful people at Founders and Legends for an incredible event this past weekend. If you didn't catch Founders and Legends, you can go onto our Twitch channel, which you're probably at right now. Oh, as well, the giveaway is only on our channel. So if you're watching on D&D, make sure that you come over to the RealmSmith Twitch channel, enter into the chat there, and then you can go back to D&D and enjoy it there. But yeah, on our Twitch channel, you can see all of the sessions from that day, and we will be posting them on YouTube soon as well, and premiering them there. Last but not least, Grigori is back. This season, you can see up in the. Did I do it? I did it right this time. It's opposite. Oh, Julian just.
He's playing games.
He's flashing it so people know. Anyways, that meter up there, for those of you who are new to Into the Mist, is the meter to send items to the players in game. Every time we hit a milestone for extra life, you get. Do we have that extra life widget back on our Twitch page?
Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh,
I can do that. Someone bring me a laptop.
Yeah. So we'll do that. The widget will be on the Twitch, but you could go to extralife.org, extra-life.org, I believe. Look up RealmSmith, and you can donate to Extra Life. And every time they get somewhere, they'll get something new. We'll talk about it more in the break with Grigori, of course, who will be returning. The next item is a necklace of fireballs with... What?
40.
Yes, we're $47 away from a necklace of fireballs for the players.
Now, you can't donate yet because I haven't turned on the widget on our Twitch.
No, but they can go to the website, which, yeah.
And Rone needs that hot fire, so please.
Yes, well, yeah, exactly. And it's got three fireball.
You mean the necklace?
Five fireballs, you say?
Jeez, 6 fireballs is a lot.
17? Wow.
Did you say 9 fireballs?
Generous. I like this DM.
If we hit 2,500, you get a scroll of resurrection.
Oh, we need that.
So, which none of you
We
can
also
use. You can now.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can.
With a DC like 20 or something.
Welcome to the party.
Well, you just need a, you need a
It'll be so
a
awkward
diamond
when it's like, I just don't want to
worth
use it on the
500
French
gold,
guy.
so that's the only Yeah, exactly.
I mean, isn't value just, like, it's different for everybody, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I'll trade it away.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to venture into the mist?
For pies.
You're not.
How many pies could you get for the scroll?
A lot, right?
So many.
Why? Why?
Because he's here.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I didn't deal with this
Let's
last Into the Mist season.
Let's do this.
We're the
All
good
right.
side of the table.
You guys came to Barovia last season, the beginning of last season. Some of you were, all of you were drawn here against your will. Some of you more than others. Some of you were searching for things that you knew could potentially be in the plane of dread, or the land of dread known as Barovia. When you first came to Barovia, you met with Madame Eva, who read your fortunes, told you of things and ways in which you should move, and this is the DM reminding you of these things to propel the narrative
Why are you
forward.
looking at me?
Oh, that wasn't just because you're cute.
No.
But just remember those things.
I don't remember.
I know.
Never looks
Yeah,
at me.
that's probably why you looked at me. 'Cause I really don't.
probably.
I don't remember.
Probably
Okay,
in
Adam
part.
took notes.
Yeah. But you guys found Irina Kolyanovich and her brother,
Bless you.
who Strahd, the lord of the land, the undead vampire, has taken a liking to. She asked you, or her brother asked you to help to escort her from the village of Barovia, where she had been visited by Strahd a number of times, and escorted to the town of Vallaki, which is a larger town kind of just south of Lake Zarovich in Barovia. You did that, and they were very thankful when you were there. Strahd attacked with a horde of zombies. The militia were able to undo the zombies and destroy them, decimate them, and Strahd came, made his presence known, did some damage, and then left. After he left you an invitation to his castle, which at the season premiere this past Saturday, 2 days ago, you folks attended, as he upped the ante by asking Ezmerelda to join him in the way that Strahd does. You made a deal that you would consider talking Irina into coming to visit him.
Did we though?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
we-
don't remember consenting to that. Oh wait, I couldn't consent. I was
Yeah.
charmed.
And But he did say that you didn't have to answer right away.
It was actually just a way for us to have dinner with Matt Mercer.
I agreed. I thought.
It's like, if we got to make him play Strahd to do it, I guess we'll just. Sorry. Go ahead. It was fun.
Continue under that premise. Anyways, so you guys were left to your own devices. You continued back to Vallaki in under the cover of night in Barovia, which is a dangerous proposition. It was rainy, it was thundering, and you came across a dilapidated windmill. You decided that you were going to investigate after you heard Muskoka, a newcomer to the group, tell you that he saw a child being brought to that windmill. And they make really great meat pies.
Wait. I'm sorry. You said that in a very strange way.
Okay. You now are at this windmill. You have actually forced yourself in, you, Muskoka, and Ezmerelda.
Well, you kind of convinced them.
Not really. You kind of forced yourself, but that's okay.
I forced myself in.
Yes, you forced yourself in. You have currently snuck into the second level of this windmill, and Callie, you are currently standing on one of the outer walkway areas within the building. You started to kind of press the young female for information regarding the windmill and what they do, and she didn't like that so much, and proceeded and decided that she was going to show a bit of force as you saw purple energy crackle in her vision as she said, "My mother will be home soon and you can ask her." What do you guys
could
do?
possibly go wrong?
I am now on the second floor, and I will. Wow, that's impressive, Jay. Actually,
Yeah, that's
Like, do you sleep at night or?
No, I
I
don't.
think he doesn't.
This is actually gonna be right here. And
So, where am I?
I will show you as soon as I'm able to. This is
Whoa.
separate levels here.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the. Am I on anything over there?
there,
Oh, there.
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And then you are in this level.
Whoa.
what a cable stuck, eh?
You're in the kitchen level? I thought you were on the one above.
No.
This is beautiful,
So he's
magnificent.
He is in the one. This is the one above. So this is the
This
level above.
kitchen.
That's the kitchen level. This is the level above.
Yeah.
With the sweeping lady?
Yes.
Okay,
So
I thought he was the
that-
one above that.
nope.
Okay.
No, you had come. She had started down the stairs to meet her
Right.
sister. He had climbed in the window from the area there.
That is
Can I stay obscured behind those stairs and
Yes,
start hiding?
you effectively hid,
Yep.
and you
right.
rolled really high on it, so you were
Okay.
good.
Cool.
From here, though, there are stairs that go up to another level that you can see, and you currently are face off with this woman who, Ezmerelda then said, "Please tell me about your business and tell me about, how this came to be." And she says, "You can ask my mother; she will be home soon." What do you do?
So, I will, call up the stairs to the other one.
Yeah.
How far up the stairs is she?
She is basically has just crested the top of the stairs, and she's starting to come down.
And she's got a broom?
And no, well, she currently has a broom in her hand. She was
Yeah.
sweeping up top and
Yeah.
is now walking down the stairs and is basically there.
Yeah, so I'll call up to her and I'm gonna say, "Oh, hey, can I borrow your broom?
camera
Like
back
I dropped the pie here, so
Move the camera.
can I just borrow your broom for a second so I can clean it?"
You asked her, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check on that.
Give me the broom. Give me the broom. Not
There's
one.
lots of
Natural
balls
one.
you'll get in.
Yes, he
Natural
did.
1.
Yes, he did.
Natural one on the broom.
Where?
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
So did she give me like a hammer instead?
Yeah. No.
Roll a D100. You give us each money.
Yes, that's right. That's right. No, in fact, she picks the broom up like this, like a bat, and she starts to come down the stairs, and she says, "If you are not doing business here, you need to go."
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, I
And she
bought the
starts
pie.
to speed down the stairs
I bought the pie. I'm so
quite quickly.
Yeah, it just
Closing on
it's
her-
just because
her
I
sister.
spilled the pie, so I was going to clean it.
Out, go, go. And her other sister turns towards you now.
Can I hear this
again?
from upstairs?
Yes,
from
you can.
Okay, and she went by down the stairs. Okay,
You are now alone in this.
I'm gonna go up.
You're gonna go up one more floor?
Yeah. Do I see anything of? Sorry, before I do that, do
Yeah.
I see anything of interest on
Yeah.
this floor?
Dirt-caked windows, I said, allow very little light into here, so it's quite dark. There are 8-foot-high ceilings in this chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises through the ceiling in the center of the room. A stone staircase continues up toward the sound of children whimpering.
Ooh.
You're on my level.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you're just
Yeah.
outside the window, though, still.
Yeah.
And the window's open.
You turned for a second,
Yeah.
and he was there. You turned back, and the window was open. He was in.
And
Yes.
So it was like really quick.
Oh, the window that
Small
I'm
window.
at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go up a level.
Do you want to do anything, Callie?
No, I just was gonna knock and say, let me in,
Yeah,
but I
no,
can't.
it's
get in,
open,
right?
and it's probably too small for you to fit through.
Okay.
But he's halfling, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you go up a level.
I'll just wait my turn.
It's like
I
making
do
a cake.
go up a level. Wow, a multi-layered cake.
A layer cake?
Gotta come over to this layer of the cake.
I could use a cake.
What's going on in there, Jay?
Just making some cake. Oh, you're gonna die.
Okay.
I now see what you mean by small windows.
Yes.
So the rest of us are outside right now.
Yeah. I can go back to you guys real quick.
I'm just gonna mention to Sterling. Sterling, suppose anything fishy is happening here.
I suspect that there may be, yes.
I don't know. You said you heard whimpers or
Of
cry?
pain. Of pain. And I am certain on this. And I see very little sign that there are children that live here in any way. No toys or anything. I saw a single shoe. And I'm just very concerned that whatever conditions these children are in, they are not humane.
Well, you can't just assume that. Maybe all their toys are upstairs.
If that is true, I would like to see it proven. I don't trust these people, especially not in this world.
I think we might find that all your fears are out of place.
I hope you are right. Either way, I would like to be ready in case we have to do some killing.
Well, if you think that, but I think we'll be just fine.
Okay. All right. Back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she comes down to me,
Yeah.
and they're getting aggressive, wanting us to leave.
Yeah.
Do we still hear can we hear the kids upstairs?
No, not
We
over
just-
the ruckus.
We just know that there's some whimpering upstairs. I'm going to,
I don't know if you know that, actually.
well, he was
He
talking.
heard it.
I think he was talking about
the reason
the-
why you guys are making the distraction is
Is
so
because
that-
okay.
Yeah. So, you guys ready? At the center point of the top of the ceiling, right
Okay.
about here,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Silence and run to the top of the stairs and take my axes out.
Sorry. So you're gonna run to the top
I
of the
want to
stairs
cast
right now.
Silence
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
Run to the top of because she's come down.
No. Well. Yeah.
She
yeah.
came down.
Yeah. So she's right behind our other sister here.
Yeah. And I'm going to run to the top of the stairs and take my axes out so that they can't get up the stairs.
Okay. Can you tell me what silence does?
For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you chose within range. Any creature or object inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. They're deafened. They cannot cast spells that include verbal components.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. And what's the radius on that? Sorry.
It's a 20-foot radius.
So it's the whole room. So nobody
this
can cast
floor
spells.
and that floor.
It's the second floor as well.
20-foot radius in every direction. So it's 20
Okay.
feet down from here and
Yeah.
20 feet up from here.
Does it pass through
Well, it's open.
obstructions?
It's open here, so I mean, it doesn't say that it's.
But you said the next
stopped.
level too.
Yeah, it doesn't say that it's stopped because of stone. It just says a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you
Can I say?
go ahead.
Can I say that when he does this, as he passes that old lady, I'm going to use my evil eye to charm her to try to bring her back downstairs.
Well, she's already down, so she's down. If we can just get the minis on screen there, Julian, please.
Or at least keep her downstairs.
So she's right behind her sister right now. So they're both downstairs, right out in front of Muskoka right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's a somatic component where I will take the flaps of my ears and pull it over my ears. And I'll say quiet, and I'll run. So I pull the flaps down over my ears as my somatic component.
Okay. So you pull your flaps down and you say what you gotta say.
Yeah. I can't remember what I said. Just quiet, and then I'll like run up the stairs. And now it's like totally silent.
Okay. So this weird, almost like dull silence falls over the room. So you can't hear anything at all.
Nobody can hear a thing within that sphere.
How high am I?
Right now you are.
Well, how tall are the rooms?
They're 8 feet.
Okay, so 16
8-foot
up to the
ceilings.
second floor, and I'm on the third floor.
But how tall are you?
You're unless you're standing on a box, you can't hear.
Yeah.
I stand.
So all of
on
a sudden, all of a sudden, things go incredibly silent for you.
Okay, I will just because
so-
I need to. Sorry.
Let me get back to you. I'll give you the description of this room.
Okay.
And then we'll.
Yes.
Okay. So in a rotting wooden area, closet almost, you see 2 crates with stacked on top of each other with small doors set into them, and there are little bars on those doors.
Like a mini bar.
Next to those crates is a heap of discarded clothing, and a ladder climbs to a wooden trap door above. And these ceilings are quite high. This is like a 20-foot ceiling.
Wow. Okay.
The way up.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's creepy.
Why? Why?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I can't hear that.
A ladder climbs a wooden trapdoor in 9-foot high ceiling. A moldy bed with a tattered canopy stands nearby, and it's like a makeshift moldy kind of straw mattress bed that is kind of falling apart and rotted.
I'm going to change or disguise self into the child that we saw in the arms of the woman who was leaving the building when we were coming.
Say that again?
I'm going to change myself,
Yes.
disguise self,
Yes.
in the form of the child we saw in the arms of the woman who was leaving the building.
Okay.
Is it a baby?
It was a 4-year-old. It was a 5-year-old or something.
Okay,
like that.
can you give me a stealth check as you came up here? Are you trying to remain stealthy still as you climbed these stairs?
Yeah.
Or did you just run up these stairs?
No, I was trying to stay sneaky.
Okay, so give me another stealth check because you're switching floors.
Being in silence, your feet might not make any.
That's with a stealth plus.
It's a 20-foot ladder.
Rolls. That's actually
Originates from the
really,
ground
really
floor.
good. 22.
Okay, with a 22, so you come up here, you take it kind of it all in, and you're able to shift into that form.
That child specifically.
Okay, from one of those boxes,
Okay.
those crates with the doors and the bars, you see 2 hands come out and hold the bars, and you hear
Okay.
a child's voice.
I go over to the crate.
Okay, as soon as you kind of step, are you making yourself known, and so that you can see?
I'm gonna go
or
to the
are
crate.
you-
I look like the child,
Yeah.
and I'm going to attempt to just speak to the.
Okay, so as you kind of walk out of the shadows,
Yeah.
you're presenting yourself. You hear the sound of a scared child, and the hands go away, and it's still dark in there. You have
Okay.
dark vision?
I
You
do.
do not.
I
You
do.
as a
Yeah,
Gloomstalker.
60. Yeah,
Right.
Gloomstalker.
But they're within the effects of the silence.
So you don't hear anything.
I wouldn't have heard anything,
don't
but
hear
I
anything.
might have seen the hands pulled back.
You saw the hands.
And they
No,
kinda
no, no, no.
understand
He
your
said it was a
voice.
20-foot ladder. You only have
No,
a
no, no.
20-foot radius.
but he-
20 foot to
20
here.
foot to
the
here.
next
I'm in here.
Yeah, he didn't go up
Yeah.
there.
So that is
What-
just this is 20 feet is basically no, you know what, this is above the 4 feet. This is another 4 feet or so.
Oh, okay.
So this is not in the sounds.
No, but this
Yeah.
is only 8 feet.
But there's this that's 8 feet plus
So I
8
cast
feet
it at the
of that.
plus
center.
4 feet.
I cast it at the center of the ceiling of this room.
So it would be 20 feet extending
So
up.
it's
Yes,
8
so it's
feet
above this.
plus
Okay.
another
You'd have to go up
12
to
feet.
another
Okay,
12,
well-
so you didn't hear.
I didn't hear the child. Did I see the child?
You saw the hands.
Hands. They moved back.
And then they,
And they
when
wouldn't have heard
they
me.
see you, they move back.
Okay, but they wouldn't have heard me.
No, but they saw you as soon as you came in front of the thing. The hands move back.
And quick. So silence means nothing can be heard.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't know that.
And well, all of a sudden everything goes quiet. You don't hear anything. Can you hear stuff from outside of the circle? Or are you also cannot hear? Can you not speak or can you also not hear?
No sound can be created within or pass through the sphere.
Okay, so even sound outside cannot pass inside.
Nothing.
So it's complete,
Nothing from
utter,
inside can go outside. Nothing out in.
complete utter silence right now.
So I'll go up to the crate
Yeah.
and I'll look inside. What do I see?
Yeah. So as you approach the crate, one moment. You see a young boy,
Okay.
probably about 7 years old.
Okay.
Blonde hair, which is weird for Barovia. Blonde hair, piercing blue eyes that you can see from here. And it's your dark vision, so you're only seeing bits of the light coming through the windows. Really dirty face. Looks like he's been in here for a while, and he looks a little emaciated and not emaciated. He's actually looks healthy from a weight perspective.
Okay.
And you see that there's a little needle, like a pin needle,
Okay.
on the crate, on top of his crate, and it looks like it has a little blood on the end of it. He sees you currently, but he's like right at the back of the crate currently. Okay, we're gonna go back to you guys outside.
Sounds would have extended to us too, right?
Yes, it would have, absolutely. So
Okay.
all of a sudden, everything goes silent.
I'll turn to Sterling.
I'm gonna begin to walk forward into the room.
Okay, so you step into the room as well. Ezmerelda is kind of here. You step into the room. It is getting really crowded at this point. In fact, it would be very difficult for anybody else to enter this room.
I'm gonna say,
As you come in, you notice what's it?
I'm gonna attempt to, say what is going on, but mouth, and then I'm gonna, cast fireball to like prepare it because I know something's wrong, and nothing will appear in my hand.
Yeah. So he does this and looks as if he was expecting something to happen.
Immediately after, I'm gonna mouth, "Pardon me,"
Yeah.
and I'm gonna walk out.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, back to you. So you start to move past her.
Yep.
I motion that they can move forward, please.
She just rolled a natural 20.
Why?
On what though? That's the question, right?
It was
She
an
politely
investigation
moves
check.
out of the way.
On politeness.
History check.
You're very offended.
Like what is this thing? Insight.
Okay, so as you cross her path, she reaches out with a strength that you don't really expect from her.
Cool.
And she grabs your wrist and snaps it.
Holy moly!
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as her grip holds you still.
18 in my arm?
I would like you to make. Well, your arm. How many hit points do you have? Like 24?
20. Yeah. 25.
Yeah, 25. So the broken arm.
Oh my gosh! Just like what she remove it
And
like,
blood starts to pour.
And here's what you do.
my-
You go.
I'd like you to make a strength check, please.
with my broken arm.
Yeah.
Oh, is it concentration?
It is. It is. So I also need to do a.
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure do.
That's
what
gonna be
am I doing?
really awkward. You're gonna start hearing screams.
Mother Falpher.
Sorry. 17. 17?
Yeah.
I
So with a
take
17,
my broken wobbly one?
you're actually able to pass her grip and pull your arm away. But as you do, she begins to turn and shift. And she turns into and transforms into this tall, blue to purple skinned hag. Her hair long, black,
Great.
beads in her hair, dressed in really dark clothing. And she stands before you now, I would like you all to roll initiative.
I'm not in the room.
Let's do
Everyone
this.
needs
Do you want me to make my
anyways.
Constitution saving throw as well? For
Yes,
my
please
spell?
do.
And I don't hear anything.
It's a 10, which I need to get a 10 or higher to keep concentrating.
Okay.
I'll look that up.
It's 10 or half the damage you take.
Yes.
Yeah, whichever's higher.
Oh yeah, so it's a 10, but I got a 10, so it's all right.
Okay. All right.
Meets a beat, right?
We're gonna go around with initiative order at this point. Sterling,
18.
Dmitri,
2.
Falpher,
7.
Rone,
Skip me.
Callie,
17.
Muskoka.
Oh, do you want to wait for Ron? Because like, he didn't go yet. Eh?
Just go.
Okay, I just want to be polite, so I got an 8.
19.
Oh, see?
He's first anyways.
And Ezmerelda.
16.
And we're gonna auto roll for them. And okay, we are using the combat tracker from D&D Beyond.
Nice.
All right, Rone, you are up. You come outside. You turn around. You're like, I don't know what to do. There's no sound. You don't know what's going on inside. What do you do?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna look to the group and be like, motion to them like, proceed, and then so I walked out.
what she
I
looks like.
continued to walk out. How far away am I now? Did I get 20 feet out?
Yeah. Oh
Like-
well. However, you would have moved in 10 feet, so you
Yeah.
had 10 feet plus. Yeah. So you could have moved 20 feet if you wanted to, up to where you were.
All right. Well, I probably would have joined the group and like motioned like.
Okay. So you're right behind them then.
And do I see through the doorway what's happening?
You can absolutely see a shift in figure of this person.
All right. So while these two are both like mouthing towards each
Yeah.
other, I'm gonna grab both of their shoulders and like look,
Yeah. Okay.
face them in that direction.
Okay. Sterling, you're up.
All right. I immediately go into the space.
Yeah.
Seeing what's going down, I go big Sterling.
Okay.
Although you won't hear the voice
Oh.
because it's quiet. It's very quiet.
How
Chad is
can I-
telling us that spell radius is blocked by walls.
Oh,
But the staircase is
whoa.
open.
Yay!
But if the staircase is open, is it blocked?
Does it like?
Does it go around corners and ceilings?
Yeah, I don't think it would go around corners.
Oh, well,
Fireball
like,
does.
Does the counter block it?
So then we could still talk to each other outside.
Depends whether it goes out of the door. Then I guess.
Yeah, there would be an area of dead space in front of the door. So
Yeah.
we'll say that the conversation you had before, you couldn't hear each other because you're right outside
Okay.
the door.
Okay.
You can hear the child up
Yep.
top. Otherwise,
And it can hear me.
everything
So-
else still stands.
Thanks, chat.
So I go in big Sterling as soon as I enter the space.
Okay.
And-
Now the problem is there isn't enough room for big Sterling.
Well, the thing is, if there isn't enough room to go big, then I stay the same size, but I still get the benefits from being. From
Oh, is that what it
giant
says?
might- Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I might not increase in size, but I'll be able to
okay.
Do some
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
do some ting.
That's what I
ting or
always
two.
see.
Yeah.
Muskoka was trying to go around. Would he be? Where was Muskoka?
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
where's
trying to go
Muskoka?
up the stairs and then she ripped my arm out.
So you're about there.
did.
So is that enough room there then for me to be big?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm just
What's
knocking.
that?
It's okay,
Just,
whatever.
just trying to knock everyone over. Eh?
Put
It's totally not working.
where Muskoka had ended up.
Well, you did.
I just have
he
this
didn't move.
picture of you going big and like
You were
everyone
stopped,
being
right?
pushed up against
Okay.
the wall.
You had that
Ezmerelda
thing you pulled
and Muskoka like just sort of squished against the wall with the hag.
You could have moved. That was an attack of opportunity. You could have moved if you want to. I'll allow it.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll keep going then.
How far?
Oh,
far?
I was trying to get to the top of the stairs,
So
like
you make it to the
screaming.
top,
Yeah.
and you're currently holding your broken arm.
Okay, so I go right in front of her.
Okay.
I guess I'm
You
not-
don't have room for big Sterling. We'll say you
Right,
get big
so-
Sterling, but without the benefits.
So I
for
still
now.
have the giant might working for me
Okay.
still. So that's a bonus action. I'm going to use my action to slice and dice.
Okay.
Cut me off a little bit of hag.
You have to choose slice or dice.
And that
For you to
that-
switch, there's no somatic
Oh, great.
verbal components.
no, it's just a bonus action. I magically gain the following benefits for 1 minute.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And so that's unfortunately it's a 9 to hit.
It's a 9 to hit.
9 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is not enough. So
right.
you come across with one attack,
Yeah.
and she manages to move out of the way.
Okay.
And you are looking up. How tall are you?
I'm 7 feet.
Yeah, you are looking up at her.
She's big enough to. So is she like bent down?
She's
'Cause it's
tall.
an 8
She's
foot
medium,
ceiling?
but she's tall.
But
Yeah,
like,
so she's
okay.
she's just slightly taller than you.
Oh, okay.
Like
So
a
if she
couple
tries
inches.
to swing, she's gonna hit the ceiling. That's fine. I got a foot of clearance. That's good. I'm just saying that she can't like. Oh crap!
But she
you
can
know?
baseball swing hit, yeah?
She could try, yeah, but there's a table in the way. So, and her sister.
Come on, Brett.
This
Come
guy.
on.
Is this happening?
This guy.
No, it's not.
I gotta do everything I can. So,
Callie, you're up.
Okay, so no other windows. They're all small. I can't fit in, right?
And you have no idea there's a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you actually hear everything outside, but you don't hear anything from inside. So all of a sudden, everything that you were hearing from inside, you still hear the whimpering through the window. This is tough. You still hear the whimpering through the window.
Yeah.
Any of the talking that you heard from the ground floor has immediately gone silent.
Right. Right.
You don't necessarily know why.
Yeah.
And you don't hear them out front either.
Okay.
You can try and squeeze through that
It's
window,
fine.
but it's
no,
really,
it's
really
fine.
tight.
So I'll get down.
Okay.
I'll fly down or jump down, whatever
Yeah.
I want.
How long do you have your wings for? A minute?
It's only a minute. Yeah.
Okay, so you're almost done. So
Okay.
I'd allow you to come down and then they're gone.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna go to where the door is, where
Okay, so
everybody
you
is.
come around, you come down like this, and you can see them from where you were.
Yeah.
So you come down and you join them here.
Okay.
And currently, right now, you're talking to them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, have a conversation, and then we'll move on. If you, did
Who's
you want to
there?
say anything?
Who's there?
It's Rone and Dmitri.
Okay. I just like.
Yeah, you could talk actually. You could
I
talk
can
because you're
talk?
outside. Yeah, because you're outside of the door.
They can't talk though.
Anybody who's in front of the door, Dmitri,
Oh, weird.
right now,
Okay.
you guys can talk. Dmitri can't.
There's no deafness
Alright.
component, right?
Okay.
It's just silence.
Sound from the outside can get through.
No.
Can't
Cannot penetrate.
pass through.
All right.
Can't leave it. Can't.
Are we
enter.
going
Oh,
in?
okay.
Are we going in?
You can hear. You can hear her.
I can hear
Yeah,
it.
because you're on the other side of the door.
Oh,
Dimitri can't.
Sterling's already went in. It appears there's some sort of beast within. The woman changed into it. I can't cast magic within that building. Something's very wrong.
Okay. Can I try to get in? Can I like?
So as you start to come in,
Yeah.
you know you're able to. So you've come down. That's 10, 20. You can get basically to that step, and that's
Yep.
as far as you can.
Okay.
Movement-wise, you can dash, but then you don't get an action.
No, it's fine. I'll wait.
Okay. So you're standing out front.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It is the hag's turn.
So rude. Can you just another name would be nice. This is so hard.
Karen.
That's
She looks.
equivalent.
She looks enraged, obviously understanding what the effect of the spell that was cast caused, and she turns to her sister, and kind of gives her a glare, and then looks back up at you, and starts to come up the stairs at you.
But she's so old, like she probably needs one of those chairs that goes.
Oh my gosh!
Do I get an opportunity?
Every time. All right.
Which one's going up the stairs?
Hey.
This one here. So
Opportunity
you
attack?
Yep, you get an
Oh, she throws me off.
Nat 20.
with mighty mode.
Does that hit with big Sterling?
Yes, it does.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna roll some damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll some damage. All right, so we're doing the Dungeon Dudes rules for.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So in that case, then that is 10 plus 6 plus 1d6 because I'm big, which is 4. So that's 20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
As she turns, you slash across her back, and she silently screams as this black kind of brackish blood sprays onto the side. But she still stumbles up the stairs. Yeah. She goes to attack you, Dave, and she, but she kind of like trips on her way up from the slash, and it falls short, and she doesn't manage to hit you.
Okay.
Her sister, though.
Oh no.
starts to contort and change and shift as well, and she turns into one of these as well.
Is that a mouse?
And seeing what you have done, looks like she has to think about what she's going to do, because what she would typically do, she's not able to do right now, because everything has a vocal component. So she's just going to charge you.
All right.
With her claws out.
Just gonna charge you for some pie.
She's got these massive, kind of black curled claws as she comes over and she attacks. 20 is enough?
Yes. However, as a reaction, I can invoke my Cloud Rune, which will shift that damage from her to somebody else within a 30-foot space that I can choose. Her sister's going to take that hit.
Okay. How many times can you do that?
Once per short rest. So,
All day, every day.
So I'll just use that right now
All day, every day.
and make her feel real guilty for hurting her own sister that way. Yeah.
Ooh, psychological damage.
Yeah,
too.
psycho damage too.
That's great.
So, okay, so as she comes over to you, she actually slashes at you. And sorry, can you explain to me what happens, what effect kind of happens with your armor that causes
So
it to shift?
I invoke the rune, which essentially takes the damage off of me, or anybody else within 30 feet of me that I can, and shifts it to another person that I choose within 30 feet of me.
Cool.
So I guess the damage, is absorbed by the rune, and I guess just maybe an aura appears around the other sister. And
So as she comes over, this rune kind of lights up on your chest, and as it scrapes through where you typically would be, all of a sudden the other hag on her stomach screams out in a silent yell as she takes that damage, and this enrages the hag in front of you.
How much damage did that deal?
We're about to.
I don't know
8
how
points.
much.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. I'm silently laughing.
Got it. Ezmerelda, you're up.
Have I noticed that I'm not able to say anything, or am I?
Yes,
out?
you notice everything. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to attack the closest one to me with my rapier.
Okay. So you can you guys move her, please?
Yes.
Move her over to beside Sterling.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's about 10 feet.
Okay.
It's not laying on the floor. It's like something laying on the floor. Just thought maybe it was my arm or something. But
No, it was on the table before. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay, so she's there. You're gonna attack with your rapier. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that is an 18 to hit.
Okay, Muskoka, you're on deck.
Oh, yeah.
An 18 hits.
And that is 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And you lunge into and it slashes kind of like through her side and through all this ragged kind of clothing, and you pull out and she turns towards you as well as she looms over you.
As a bonus action, since
yeah.
I can't say anything, I'm just gonna flipper the bird.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Right in her face.
Yeah.
I like it. Falpher, Muskoka, you're up. Falpher,
Oh,
you're on deck.
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action of shifting, which allows me to assume a more bestial appearance and gives me 5 temporary HP.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and just enter that in. Okay, and then I'm going to cast Primal Savagery, which has only a somatic component.
Nice.
So I cast, I use my shifting, which lets my teeth grow.
Yeah.
My teeth grow a little longer. My
Like-
hair, it gets a little longer, like my thick, coarse, longer hair. And Primal Savagery allows my teeth and fingernails to sharpen, and I can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet. Is she within 5 feet?
Yes, she is.
And on a hit, she'll take 1d10 acid damage.
Oh, hello.
Look at my dirty teeth.
Good stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to...
And if you need a dam built, he's your man.
Oh, yeah, I bet you, damn.
Right.
Oh, hopefully it's hit.
The lumberjack and a beaver.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
It's a 15 to hit.
15 to hit is not enough.
Oh, man.
As you kind of come down at her, she manages to bat your hands away, and you're just having a hard time with that broken
It's going to try to bite
broken
her.
wrist. Are you gonna move, or are you gonna stay where you are?
Well, I'm right in front of her now,
Yeah.
so we'll probably just stay there.
Okay, Falpher, you're up. Dmitri on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the crate where the child hands were.
Yeah. So now you
I
again.
can hear. They can
You,
hear.
you can hear here. You can hear. You heard the whimpering. You heard them draw back. You're not hearing anything from below though. All of a sudden, things went silent.
Yep. So I'll go to the child in the crate, and I will. I'll attempt to just pull the bars apart.
Wow. Okay. Give me a strength check, please.
Okay.
Strength athletics check.
That is a 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Predictable result.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You
Too
got.
bad I'm not there to laugh at him.
You
That's why I
got
did
nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Dmitri, you're up,
Okay.
and then Rone, you're on deck. Back to the top of the order.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So Ron's just pointed me in the direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in and can I get over this table?
You sure can. It's going to take half your movement to get over like difficult terrain.
Okay.
So so that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That's as far as you can go.
Oh, so I can't even get. Well, can I go this way across to get?
Even still, you wouldn't get close enough to get there.
Could he attack from the top of the table, standing on the table?
You could cross the distance. Yeah, yeah. You can stand
So
on,
if I, like,
yeah,
stay
on the
here?
edge. Yeah. Yep.
Dance fight.
Don't step on the moon pies.
It's over.
Or the dream
Alright.
pies. Whatever.
I'll swipe with my longsword.
Yep.
From a squatting position.
Natural 20.
Woo!
All right.
Damage.
Okay. Oh, I see what it did. It gave me a second dice. It'll be 2 plus 8 plus 7. 17 slashing damage
Ouch.
with
Nice.
the longsword against
Okay.
that hag.
Okay. 17. 17.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Good stuff. Again, silent scream as you come down with your longsword. You cleave into her shoulder, and this black, brackish blood again starts to pour down her arm.
And as I do, I say,
That's good. Rowan, you're up. Sterling, you're on deck.
So from where I am, can I see inside? Am I out of the?
Yeah,
sort
you
of-
can see. You can see inside from your trajectory, but you're outside of this sound thing.
Do I have a clear shot on that hag?
No.
Probably not.
You can absolutely try. Is the answer.
So I get a little view, maybe a little
Yes,
bit. Yeah.
but you have an Ezmerelda and a Dmitri in the way.
Just fireball the whole room.
He would. He would.
Yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna cast magic missiles on it, so it auto hits.
Okay.
So it will do on that hag right there that I can see.
the one I hit.
Yeah. It will do 5, 7, 9 points of force damage,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn there.
Okay. All of a sudden, I have a sound effect for that. Sirenscape.
I like the one through that.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, they
that-
fly into
that's
the
the
room. These
stuff.
multicolored darts and slam into the back or into the chest of the character in front of Sterling. Sterling, you're up.
All right. Okay. For my bonus action, I'm going to
Callie, you're on
invoke
deck.
the Uvar rune, which will enter me into a prophetic state for a whole minute. And I'm going to give myself advantage on this attack using Uvar.
Okay.
Nice.
So, good thing I have advantage.
Oh yeah!
It's,
Oh boy.
I mean, there's only 1 point of difference. I guess a 9 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
All right.
But it was very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah,
Very impressive.
I mean, it must have been intimidating at the very least.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You come across with your sword, and she just moves out of the way.
Yeah.
Well,
As she's still smoking from the magic missiles that hit. Callie, you're up.
Okay, can I go in? Can I go? There's nobody on that side, right?
Yeah, you can go in here.
Yep. And then
So that's like 5, 10, 15 points of movement.
sure. Can I do a sneak attack with my short bow?
You can't. Oh,
Can I-
you can do sneak attack. Yeah, you absolutely can from this distance. Yeah, you can hit either one. You can hit the one. So as you enter the room, you see that there is this large, dark-skinned hag climbing up towards Muskoka with hate in her eyes. You see a smoking hag there who is surrounded by, surrounded by Dmitri and Ezmerelda and Sterling. So you decide who you want to fire this arrow at.
I feel like the one on the stairs is probably
Yeah.
the
So you pull your bow back,
biggest threat.
and you get sneak attack on that as well.
And then I do this one. I roll this one.
D20, yeah.
It's 4. I hate
That
my
is not enough.
game.
The arrow goes above,
Man,
smashes
I
off
wait
the
so long
side.
for my turn, and then this happens. It's such
I
a
hate this
disappointment.
game. Probably not a great thing to say.
I love this game so much. Just as fun.
The hag that is right in front of you,
Yeah.
not you.
Oh, I was gonna say you make
what's
it
your armor
worse
class?
for me.
Oh, it's really good. 14.
Yeah. Not enough. She swipes out at you and
Well.
doesn't get you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Wow.
Whoa,
Not you. David.
Yeah.
Muskoka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
hag
Yeah.
turns towards. The other hag turns towards Sterling, and it's not enough either. Whiffs.
So as a reaction for Sentinel feet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack that one
Okay,
with my longsword.
got it.
Oh, that's right. I have sentinel feet too.
Yeah. 25 to hit.
That's a hit. Wow.
And 11 slashing damage.
Okay, she takes it. Nice. She's not looking so hot too. Like all of a sudden, this blood it's pouring down her face. As you come through, you slash her across the arm again, and just spraying brackish blood across Sterling and Ezmerelda. Rone,
Yep.
you're standing outside and you're trying to kind of find an area in which you can kind of plan your next attack. You take 10 points of force damage as in your back you get hit by 3 magic missiles.
Mommy's home.
Mommy's home. And you turn around and that old woman with the cart is standing in front with her hands outstretched.
So you rolled an attack against me? There?
It's auto hit.
Okay.
Magic missiles.
Oh, right, it is. Obviously.
Yeah.
All right, so an old woman.
Yeah, and she has her hand stretched out towards you and have hit you in the back. Okay? Ezmerelda, you're up. Muskoka, you're on deck.
Okay, well, Jason, this time I'll remember that I have multi-attack.
Oh, yeah, that helps.
Right.
Yeah.
And you said 9 points?
So,
10.
the same hag, is there the same hag that's in front of me
Yes.
that I've been attacking?
Yeah.
I will first attack her with my rapier.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that is 13 points of piercing damage for the first attack. And then
Okay.
I'll attack her again with my rapier. That is a 24 to hit.
Wow.
And that is 11 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Woo!
She's not a
And the final attack.
Is that 24
I will
points?
make- What's that?
That's 24 so far?
All together so far?
13
I have
11?
weapon-
Yes.
Yes.
13 and
Yes.
11.
And then the final will be with my short sword. That is
Oh.
8.
Sorry, we missed you there. You broke up.
Sorry, that was 26 to hit with the short sword.
Okay.
Wow.
And that is 9 points of piercing damage.
24,
So 34?
33.
33?
points.
Okay. Wow.
I had a
on.
reaction that I totally forgot to make.
All right, and all of a sudden, Ezmerelda comes to life, and she starts to poke massive holes into this hag as this hag starts to kind of grab onto her kind of bloody body. As you have done very well, folks, for yourselves here, thanks to a silence spell.
Way to go, eh?
Leave it to the noisy guy.
Yeah, eh? How are you now?
What luck, right?
Yeah, eh? Beauty.
Well, I'm not happy about it.
Okay. Muskoka, you're up. Falpher, you're on deck.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna I'll attack with Primal Savagery again. And I'll just go ahead and do that. My sharp teeth. Ooh!
Yeah.
It's a 9.
That's not enough. Again. You guys are currently in a standstill and you're swiping at each other and just not able to make
Just slap
purchase.
fighting.
like-
Falpher, you're up. Dmitri, on deck.
So I have a crowbar from my adventurer's pack, and
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to pry one of the bars
Okay.
apart.
Strength athletics check with advantage, please.
Thank you very much.
It's probably like a latch. You know?
It's wood.
Or
You
like
could
a
probably
key.
just,
Wood.
A key
Yeah, it's
on like
key
on a
beside-
banister
Oh,
there.
Okay, that's plus 3, plus 2. So, but you said with advantage.
Yeah.
So that's. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Keep prying it apart.
Still
That
metal.
is plus 3, that's 20. A dirty 20.
Dirty
Start
20.
taking
Dirty
bricks
20.
Okay,
apart.
yeah. So you're able to. You actually. The bars are too small for him to get through, but you actually crack the door open. The crate opens up, and the kid is still at the back of the crate, quite afraid, not sure what to
Okay.
do. You do notice he does smell like he probably hasn't had a washroom break in a
Okay.
proper washroom in a while.
Okay.
But there is plates of food that are kind of like piled up inside his crate, like 4 or 5 of them, and crumbs and bits of food that he has been fed, you imagine,
Okay.
for the last however long.
Okay. Yeah.
That was your action.
That was
Is there
right.
anything? Do you want to move or anything?
No, I'll just I'll climb up into the crate and just kind of sit there with him.
You climb into the crate. Well,
Yeah,
the crate is.
I'm his size.
I know, but the crate's probably just big enough for him. Like he was at the back of it, but you
Oh,
can,
okay.
you can actually fit in
Sorry.
the crate also.
The way you described it
Yeah,
sounded
sorry,
like
no,
it was in space.
sorry.
You also look like a 5-year-old that
Not
just
a-
ripped open
Yeah,
a
with a crowbar.
cage.
Yeah.
Let me in. I
So
want
I
to be a
can't get
visitor.
up in there with
Yeah,
him.
no.
Okay.
He can hear you though. You guys
so
can talk.
so I'll just say I'm here to help.
Okay.
He's got no idea what you say.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's funny.
Why doesn't he know what you're saying?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Because Muskoka doesn't know what he's saying.
Your thick accent.
That would be a that's a natural 1.
oh
But
no.
I'll use a lucky point
Yes.
Oh, give it a 2, baby.
and
Halflings are no fun because of that.
and that is a 17.
Okay. With the 17, you can see with your current image, he clearly softens.
Okay.
The crate under, you hear against it, and you look down, and you see that there are hands on the other crate on the bars now too.
Okay, can I use my movement to just
And
go
you hear
down?
you hear a girl's voice say, "Me too,
Okay.
me too."
Yeah, I'll just use my my movement to go down to that crate.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you're standing in front. Yeah. So you've kind of climbed up to one. You
Yep.
break it open and you climb down. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll allow it. Dmitri, you're up.
Okay. I'm swiping again.
Rone, you're on deck.
Okay.
With my sword. Is 15 to hit?
No, that is not enough. As you swipe, and you do not make purchase. I am going
How
to
long is this
say-
silence spell?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, it's like 2 or 3 days.
Perfect.
It's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, you're
That's
good.
long.
What's the range on magic missile? It's far, right?
It's far.
Yeah, 120 feet. I would put her, up there.
Yeah.
No. Okay, Rone, you're up. Sterling, you're on deck. What's the length of the sound spell?
20
20 minutes? Oh gosh.
I don't
Okay.
know. It's at 10
Wrong,
minutes.
go.
10 minutes.
Just keep
So
track.
I'll take the hits in the back, and I just
We're in round
wince
3.
and sort of, what now? And I turn around and I see her, and I'm immediately going to use sorcery points to quicken my spell, and I'm going to shoot a scorching rays at her, and then I'm also going to use a firebolt or Eldritch Blast cantrip.
Jeez.
So first things first, for the scorching rays, does a 19 hit.
It does.
So So for the first ray, she'll take 7 points of fire damage. Next ray is higher than the last roll, so I'll just roll damage. She takes 9 points of fire damage the next ray.
Okay.
And for the final ray, it misses.
Okay.
But for the Eldritch Blast,
Are you?
I
guess you turned around.
after the 3 fire rays go out of my hand, a shadowy force appears in my palm, and I shoot it at her, and I roll, and that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
So I will take max on the first, and then so that's 17 points of force damage. So after she hits me, I immediately just start blasting, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry, what was that last amount of damage?
17 force damage.
And anyways, the 3 scorching rays, one goes over her shoulder. Eldritch Blast hits her, it rocks her, and she kind of stumbles back onto her cart and like holds herself still under her cart as she glares at you and takes it as it starts to burn and smoke.
I'm pointing and silently laughing.
Okay, Sterling, you're up. Callie, you're on deck.
All right. I'm going to give Ezmerelda advantage on her next attack.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to just swing for the fences with this one. See
Okay.
if I can get a home run, knocking her head off her shoulders. And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Nice, that's a hit.
Okay. Damage is... That's 9 plus 6. That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Wow. She takes it.
She's still alive?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You guys do notice that your weapons aren't necessarily doing the damage that you think that they would. Any of you have silver weapons? No, right?
I have a silver short sword.
You weren't using it though, right?
Sounds like a hint.
Oh, Ezmerelda does.
You do? Have you been using it?
I've been using it for my short sword is silvered.
Okay, so yeah, I gave. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I actually haven't been tracking it on my end, so you guys have bonus damage on it so far, but that's fine. Okay.
Sweet.
Can you say you got silver fillings?
Yeah.
Muskoka's got a grill.
The Muskoka grill.
Ooh.
And his wagon has like pneumatic tires.
Too much.
Come on, Joel. We're trying to have a serious game here.
That's what you're doing, right?
Callie, you're up.
Good.
Is that magic dagger? Is it silvered?
It's magical.
What does that mean?
It does usually more damage and usually hurts things that aren't hurt by non-magical weapons.
Is it a +1 dagger?
Yeah.
Yes. It's the one we got from. Yeah.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
No extra life.
Extra
No,
life.
but I mean,
Well, it depends.
Does that make the
But
damage?
once it's gone,
That's
it's
what we've
gone,
named
right?
it.
No.
Once I use it, it's gone?
No.
Does it make the damage magical?
No. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it would, of
And,
course. Yeah.
and can I have a 20-foot range?
Yeah.
I can throw it?
You can throw your dagger. Absolutely.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
Okay. Do it. D20.
I'm doing this thing.
Oh, you're using the D&D Beyond roller.
Yeah, I just...
Nice.
You need like
And-
a bandolier of
Force-
daggers.
14.
14. That is not enough. As it hits and kind of cuts through her clothing.
Yeah.
But then kind of scatters onto the ground and it glows blue.
So then do I need to find it again and get
Yes.
it? It
Yeah, you'd have
doesn't
to
like...
go. No.
Okay.
Now it's represented. And who'd you throw that at? The one on the
It's
stairs?
not like a dangabarang or rang rang?
No.
Like
That's
no
not
other one?
It's not a bolterang.
Boomerang.
Bangarang.
Bangarang.
So it hit the wall here.
Oh.
Did you attack this one here?
Yeah.
It hit the wall, and then now it is sitting on the second step of the
Okay.
stairs.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Back to the hags. This one here, in front of you, Muskoka, is going to. She's standing up at this point, but she can't stand on that stair. So, is going to attack you again, as it really wants to
Non-verbally.
not.
Oh.
Man,
Can somebody else pick up my dagger for me?
no.
Yeah, the
Is
enemy's
that
good.
that
Yeah, but
wasn't where
nobody
I was
can hear you right now, so
Okay.
it's gonna be hard to communicate that.
Wouldn't
Okay.
you have heard it hit the ground?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But somebody could, if they saw it glowing.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, lots of misses.
17 points of slashing damage.
No!
As she looks
boy.
at you straight in the face, and like
I'm trying.
across your face.
My face is on the floor beside the dagger now.
You're down.
Yeah?
Silence is down.
I should have saved that rune.
As he falls onto the ground in a bloody heap, silence goes down. You can now hear everything in the room.
Crap.
And the sister who is facing you all smiles this big toothy grin.
Oh. Yeah. Bloody grin
I don't like that.
of blood.
What are we gonna do here? Sorry.
Silence her if you cut her head off, though.
Yeah.
Not much talking happening then.
I'm gonna shove something in her pie hole.
The French translation for Muskoka is heavenly retreat. So,
what's your armor class, Ezmerelda?
You're just so pleased he's down right now.
Sorry.
17.
Okay. Well, that is not enough. You're lucky.
We get opportunity attacks from Sentinel, though.
Yeah.
As she points a finger towards you, there is this ray that shoots out towards you, and misses just slightly, as you kind of duck out of the way of it.
Opportunity
You missed
attack.
me.
Yeah, me too, because the Sentinel.
Yeah, we're both
Okay.
Sentinels now.
Yes. Sentinel brothers.
Sentinel brothers.
Give me a theme song.
24 to hits.
That's a hit.
Okay, mine's a miss.
I guess I should get mine out.
So 14 slashing. With that.
Okay.
that's a good
She takes it.
slash.
Okay.
She's still alive?
She's still alive.
Wow. Melee damage.
Go ahead. Are you...
I was a miss.
Oh, okay. And you would fund it. Okay. The other one closes the distance. She's gonna move 30 feet. If you can move her about 30 feet, please.
Where's 30 feet?
Yeah, maybe a
5,
little
10,
less than that.
50, 25, 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right
well,
there.
So she's
Great
still
measure.
like 50 or
The
60
bottoms
feet
are
away.
about 5 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she
That
is going to
bottom is-
fire 3
No, these
more
ones are-
magic missiles
she's got
at
a
you,
3-foot
Rone.
bottom.
I'm gonna shield that.
Bottom.
I'm gonna shield it, and that will prevent the damage from going through. I believe shield prevents magic missiles.
Okay. As she throws these darts at you, all of a sudden you have a shimmer of your shield go in front of you. They impact and go off just shy of where you stand. Ezmerelda, you're up. Muskoka, you're on deck.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'll
Yeah,
do my
literally.
multi-attack again.
No surprise this time.
So the first rapier will be 23 to hit.
Remember, you have advantage on one of those.
That's a hit.
Still made it, but I'll use it for when I 9 points for the first one.
Okay.
Second attack will be a dirty 20
Nice.
for another 9 points.
How do you want to finish off this night hag?
Oh, yes, Merelda.
Okay.
Yes, Miranda.
So she has
Yes,
those
Esmeralda.
purple glowy eyes that I'm just going to stab right and like just twist.
Oh!
Yank it out.
She lets out the sound as your sword goes through the back of her head.
Oh my god.
And she kind of goes limp on your rapier as you pull it out, and she falls to the ground.
In your
You
face!
still owe me more pies.
Oh.
Well, you get your money back at least.
I will get my money back, thank you.
Muskoka, you're up. Falpher on deck.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll my boulder here. Can I just bring it over
Death
here?
saves one.
Oh, here. No, you
Let's
use
see if I
this one.
can-
This is your death.
Oh,
save.
that's.
Oh,
that's
okay. I'll see if I can land it in the shot. Ready? Oh gosh, how am I gonna do this?
Oh.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
success.
alright.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, successfully in the shot, too.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Falpher, you're up.
All right.
Okay, I will again
Dmitri on deck.
crowbar bottom door of the thing. Try to wedge it open again.
Okay. Athletics check with advantage. Usually it's just tools proficiency, but.
Yep.
Okay.
That is a 17.
Yeah. With a 17, you crack it open.
Nice.
And inside this box is a little girl. Dark, long, scraggly hair. Same situation. Lots of plates, remnants of food, the smell of waste, as they've been kind of living in these boxes for some time, you imagine.
Do I see any other boxes in the room?
No, there's only 2 boxes. There's
Okay.
2 boxes, there's a pile of clothing, and then the mattress.
Okay, I'll ask her, is there anyone else here?
Persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion +5. That is a... Ooh, that's a natural 1, but I don't count with natural ones. So that is a... that's a 19.
Yeah, okay. Is it natural ones with any ability check?
No.
Or is it just...
Oh yeah, any one.
How many times can you use it?
Well, if it's a lucky point, I can use it 3 times, but that wasn't a lucky point. This is my halfling luckiness, lucky trait. So
All right.
I can use it anytime I roll in that one.
Okay. Okay, with a 19, she says, I don't think so. I think we're the last ones.
Okay. Let us hide.
Okay.
So we'll skitter to a corner that's unseen.
She looks about 5 years old.
Okay.
But so do you.
I do as well. In this particular case, on purpose, but
Okay, so where do you take where do you take them?
okay. So I'm going.
Well, let's go back over here so that we can. Oh yeah, we are over there.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to find the. You know what? We're gonna hide under the hay. Together.
Hiding under the hay.
Yeah, we're gonna hide under the hay together.
Okay. Well, it's not hay. It's like a bed. It's like a. I had mentioned before. It's like a hay mattress full of hay. And there is a bed. It's kind of on a makeshift sort of bed that you can maybe hide under.
Okay, I'll ask them. Can you climb?
Yes, yes, we can.
We'll go up the steps. We'll go up.
I'll have to give you 2 little boys. So you're gonna go up the ladder.
Up the ladder.
Okay. Okay. You can take your full movement and you can make it up to the next. Spot.
Show us the next level. Reveal it to me.
It's certain death. That's what I'm guessing.
Another level.
Just want to be like a bell tower up there.
Yeah. Where's this thing here? So it's a very small chamber that you come into, and you see the dome of the end of the
Okay, of the top
of that. Yeah.
the windmill.
In the ceiling, and there's no visible way to get up there, but there's a ceiling. There's a hatch at the top of the dome that you could potentially get out.
Okay.
But right now you're basically in the top. There is some just bits and pieces of broken crates, and it just looks like junk in here, and discarded items. But for the most part, that's all you see. There's not a lot of room to move around, and light slips in through tiny holes, but there's no windows in this room.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Yes, that's a natural 20.
You see, within a little tiny crack of one of the crates, you see the shimmer of blue velvet.
Ooh.
We're gonna go back to
the best kind of velvet.
Dimitri, you're up.
Blue velvet.
Then Rone, you're on deck.
That's gonna be
Yep.
a nice hat.
Gonna hop down and go up the stairs a little.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna attack this hag
Yeah.
with my long sword. And
Clink.
it's a 15 to hit.
That is not a hit.
Oh.
As you come down, she kind of rolls. She's standing over him right now. As you kind of come across, she ducks, and you hit the wall. As you're trying to. And what are you attacking with?
My longsword.
Okay. Rone, you're up. Sterling, you're on deck.
I'm gonna quicken my spell again, and same combo. I'm gonna, give her sort of an evil grin, and I'm gonna start throwing scorching rays at her with the other hand, and then with the final combo, I'm gonna throw the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So I'll start with scorching rays. First ray is a 13.
13 does not hit.
Which misses. This misses. Final ray is an 18.
That's a hit.
All right. And that will do 9 points of fire damage. And then I'll Eldritch Blast her. And that will be a 23.
Okay.
So I'll roll.
9 was the first amount.
Yeah, and that's a 1 force damage, so a grand total of 10.
Okay.
Obviously, I didn't get quite the intended effect for
Yeah.
the evil grin.
But again, now she's expecting it coming,
Yeah.
right? She didn't quite expect it at first, and she underestimated you. Now she kind of ducks the first two. She gets hit by the second one, and then the next one just nicks her, and she smiles at you.
Okay,
Nimble,
and with
eh?
that, I'm going to say, well then, excuse me. And I'm gonna walk inside the building.
Okay. Behind Callie.
Gentlemen and ladies, we have company.
Okay.
And I
Put
want
yourself behind Callie there.
I
in
want
the
to get sort
doorway.
of out of her shot range.
Okay. All right. Sterling, you're up. Callie, you're on deck.
Just burning up slots.
I'm gonna go to the side of the steps there.
Yeah.
She's lying down on the stairs, right? I'm gonna grapple her.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. You're gonna climb
So
up and grapple her.
I'm standing. Well, if I can climb up the stairs, I will. Otherwise, I'll do it from the side of the stairs because there's no railing.
You'll have to,
Just grab
okay,
her.
so you're going to try and come kind of over here, step over her sister, and try and hold her?
Yeah. So I'm looking to reach over and
Yeah.
kind of get her face jammed right in my elbow.
Okay.
So I can kind of like keep her from speaking and hold her so she can't move.
Okay.
Just have her fully grappled. And I can do that with advantage because I got big Sterling going on.
Yeah, you can do the voice now.
I can do the voice now. So that is 16 on the grapple.
16.
Sorry, that's athletics, right? So in that case, it's actually 18.
How can you stand against his strength? You cannot.
That was weird.
Says Rone out loud. To which we're like, what?
No.
She got a 19. As you reach around with your big arm, she
Yeah.
muscles out of them and breaks her grasp.
All right. With my reaction, I'm going to give advantage to Dmitri
Okay.
on his next attack.
Callie, you're up.
Okay. Okay. So I obviously have no idea what's going on upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Where Falpher is. Okay. Then I need to try to shoot the lady that's on the stairs. She's
Okay.
the last
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just use my short bow. And it is a 23.
Ooh.
Okay. With a 23 hits.
And it is 7 points of piercing damage.
I think that does it.
7
Stab it in the
points
eye hole.
of piercing damage.
With sneak attack?
That'll do. Yeah. You have sneak attack damage too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With
Didn't
sneak
everybody hear me say sneak attack?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
D6,
oopsies.
2d6s now?
How do I?
Isn't it
Sorry,
two
how much
now?
was that first?
7.
7?
7?
Yeah.
And then your
So
sneak
you
attack
can
is-
roll like some bonus ones here. I don't know if there's another way. Oh, my fingers are too fat.
Oh
for
my
your
gosh, would you
sneak.
stop touching things?
Your model
Sneak
fingers?
attack.
Push
there.
this one here.
What's 2d6?
Oh yeah.
2d6?
So get your d6 by there.
I-
Okay, forget it.
Oh my God.
Just use this one.
There, I'll just touch that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did it.
So how much?
So 14 all told.
7. just
And
Some
again,
sausages.
they hit,
Yes.
but they don't do as much damage as you imagine your arrows would in that.
And those aren't
Scenario.
the +1 arrows, right?
No, I didn't. That was the dagger. I was just hoping she was on her last leg.
I have those.
I'm on my last arm.
You are.
Okay.
Yep.
Haven't used them. Thanks for the reminder.
You got the +1 dagger.
Yep.
It's on the floor.
Right.
Oh. Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
Do magic
Who's that right there?
Me.
Dmitri.
Can I yell to him? Can you pick up my dagger? Is he right there? He's by my dagger, right? Because it
Yeah.
was dropped by the
Yeah, you can
stairs.
say that. Yeah.
Dmitri, can you grab my dagger?
You see a glowing dagger at your feet.
As soon as I can.
Thanks. Thanks. Sooner the better. Are you like dying? Are you falling off the stairs there?
I'm just in the middle of fighting.
Oh, that's nothing. Can you just
Stop what you're doing.
Yeah, just pick up.
How far is the other one?
You could
there?
use your
That
action to pick
hag?
it up.
Exactly.
her,
Exactly.
Let's move her another 60 feet, please.
Which
Could you
direction?
use, towards the,
Okay.
the window.
She's retreating.
That's 30.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
I did mention to everyone that we have company outside.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
first
close
things
the door.
first.
I'm the realist.
No, first things first.
I'm the realist.
It's a song.
Oh, okay. It's true. Somebody's coming, but we can kill the one that's here first, potentially.
Sounds like Brandon's the realist here.
I'm the strategist.
Yes.
I'm the dead.
The hag on the stairs kind of sits up like this, turns towards all of you, and says, "Mother is coming." And she takes out a forked metal rod, and she does a somatic movement
Oh, crap.
and a vocal incantation, and it's gone.
She's gone.
The hag is gone.
What the heck?
Oh, hell.
I have to get me one of those.
And there's no opportunity attack on a teleport sort of thing, right?
No, there is not.
Look around. If it's a misty step, it'd be 30 feet.
Could be. But she'd have to sneak past us.
Esmeralda, you're up. Muskoka, you're on deck.
Who's around?
There's a woman outside the door walking towards the building.
Yeah, as you can't even you can't see it right now. Rone came in saying there's company, but as you can see right now, there's no targets.
But like when he said that, did I notice that he said it? That like maybe I would poke my head out the door?
Perception check.
Alright.
Well, yes, if you want to poke your head out the door, he said it. Sure.
Okay, cool. And how far away is she?
15 feet?
30 feet?
Well, 20 feet outside the door.
That's what it,
So
we've
30
been-
feet
we've been
from her.
keeping track, yeah.
Yes.
Can I hit her with I think I'll hit her with a magic missile?
Sure.
Or is that she's too close?
She's at the
No,
door.
she
so
can,
do it.
yeah. So Esmeralda turns around and kind of holds her hand out the window and lets go of magic missile.
Oh,
Do it.
Okay. So that is 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
okay.
Oh, and I think I have another one.
Magic miss.
Wait, it says
You get 3 darts.
I get 3 of them. Okay. So that was the first one. The second one is 6 points.
First one was how much?
No, I'm sorry. I rolled a different die.
Magic missiles are D4s, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I did that by accident. So let me re-roll the first one.
Yep.
So the first one is 5 points.
Yep.
The second one is 3 points.
Yep.
And the third one is 5 points.
5 points.
Good rolls.
So how much is all that together?
5, 13, 13.
Yeah.
Okay, she takes it. As she's hit with more of these magic missiles. Muskoka.
Yep.
You are up. Did your silence spell have any sort of saving throw for people? Or is it just cause silence?
Just silence.
Okay.
Okay.
It's too late now, but I just wanted to know.
Super annoying, eh?
Oh,
Falpher, you're
yeah.
on deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not one of the
That's a
good
2.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you even failed to get to the
No one
shot.
could see it.
Luckily it wasn't a 1, or that would be very bad.
Oh.
So you have 1 death save, 1 success.
Yeah.
Mark that on your D&D Beyond,
Oh, yeah.
please.
Oh, yeah.
Falpher, you're up. Dmitri, you're on deck.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so can't go up. I'll tell the kids. We must stay safe. I will.
They like nod.
You know what? Are you afraid of windows? What did they say?
I'm afraid of the women that live here.
Okay, no problem. Let's do this. I'll climb back down the ladder with them,
Okay.
and down into the.
You're in this spot now? No,
Yeah,
you're in this one?
I'm in this one now.
Yeah.
And then, if you'll allow it, down to the level there.
Well, it depends. 20 feet. And then you can start down these stairs.
Okay. I'm not going to start down those stairs.
You'll be at the
I'm going to
top?
go to the window that I came in through.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is the furthest you can get is down to here.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
New Falpher Mini from Hero 4.
So
Look at the goatee.
nice. Yeah.
You can't. No, there.
No.
Anyways, we can see it better.
Yeah.
Better.
Like a Julie's.
Yeah, man.
And we'll say that the kids are right behind you
Merci beaucoup.
The
at the
kids.
top of those stairs.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'll stop my turn there.
Yeah, Dmitri, you're up.
Okay, I'll notice that.
Rone, you're on deck.
Ezmerelda's been shooting out the door. A couple of what Rone said. I'll see how far I can get going around people.
Step on the body, step on the pie.
2,
You can get through people.
3,
Yeah.
4.
Wow.
Wow!
I can't see how far. It's
Yeah.
3. Can I go?
You can go down like what? How much movement do you have?
5, 6.
You're there. You're there.
You're there.
Yeah, so you charge out the door at her
Yeah.
as she kind of stands, and it wasn't necessarily expecting you to charge out, but she's ready for you. Go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hitting with the longsword.
Okay.
Oh.
Dual
Strahd
hand blades.
special.
It's no.
Just-
Oh, I have advantage.
You have advantage.
Woo!
Okay, that's better. Dirty 20,
Okay.
Oh, come on.
and I'm gonna go ahead and add some divine smite onto this. Is this a undead or fiend?
Fiend.
Because that would get me more d8s.
More
gonna take some
D8s
D8s.
plural?
Just get all the. I got some
So I'll-
extras if you need.
I'll do the first with the slashing is 9 slashing damage.
I'll keep
Plus-
that 9.
Um,
8,
15, 17 radiant damage.
10. 9, 17.
17?
17 radiant, yeah.
So how much is that altogether?
26 all told.
Ooh.
And she takes the full on the radiant.
As you're running out, your sword starts to glow with radiant energy. As you race out, you swing in a wide arc, cutting really deep into her kind of chest area as she screams out in pain. Again, not quite expecting somebody to charge out at her the way that you did. And she's not looking so good. Bloodied. And it just basically looks like an old kind of woman, warts on her face. The woman you saw pushing the cart. The cart is still a ways back, full of meat pies.
As Jay, my turn, I'll just say, what have you done to the children upstairs?
Okay. All right. I like it. Rone, you're up. Sterling, you're on deck. This is round 5. Just for your silence is done.
Sure.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna peek my head around and see that things are going well, and I'm gonna scorching rays again at the woman.
Okay, so you're going to go out again?
I'm gonna go stand in the doorway,
Okay.
seeing that things are going well, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna scorching rays her.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah.
First scorching rays is insufficient. Second scorching ray is also insufficient. Final ray is 21, which is sufficient. And the damage is insufficient. 3 damage, fire
3
damage to her.
damage.
That's a rough turn.
So you're trying to get around. You're trying to get around Dmitri to find a good trajectory,
Yeah.
and it nicks her, but just barely. You do notice though that the radiant damage did well, but the actual sword damage itself didn't do quite as much damage as you expected. Okay.
Is this the mother?
Yeah.
Can we
Sterling, you're
we
up.
don't know. We could sue.
Callie, you're
but-
on deck.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to use my full movement to get as close as I can and have a good line of sight.
Remember, he
So-
double movement to get over that that cupboard.
You can go around it.
But he can go around it. Yeah.
Just got to step on the
Yeah,
squishy
So
body.
I'm gonna dash to be right in front of her beside Dmitri.
Yeah.
25. 30 here?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'll use my
30.
dash to finish it to get right
It's like
beside.
40.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to give Rone advantage on his
Okay.
next turn for whatever he wants to use advantage on.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Callie, you're up.
Thank you.
Where's the lady? Is there any mean people in there? There was only one mean person outside, although
Yeah.
it's inside or there.
Yeah.
Dead? Okay, so I want to go up and do healing hands on Muskoka.
Woo!
Okay. So you.
Thank you for not forgetting
Climb up.
about me.
Very good.
That's
back.
10. That to get over that, I'll say it's 10. So 10.
Does she have to jump around though, or can she just walk up?
She could be very difficult. You sure you want to?
Okay.
You want to help?
Healing hands.
I know,
how many
right?
points?
4.
4 points.
Yeah.
You come back with 4 points.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, okay. Oh, oh, thank you.
Are you back at all?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you're-
he's
oh,
back.
good.
Yeah. So he He gets up.
Yes.
Oh, Jiminy.
That's good, eh?
Can I speak now?
All right. The hag, seeing all of you charging out, not hearing any comment from inside, realizing that her daughters are probably done, again takes out another one of those forked rods, does somatic, vocal, gone. Just as you go to swing through, she's gone. And we are now out of initiative. Woo! All right, y'all. How was that?
It was interesting.
It was.
You now find yourselves outside of the windmill. You are at the top of the stairs. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
We'll go
I'll turn to the kids first and go. I will change into my normal self. Don't be afraid.
They change too.
I know, but I am kind and I'm small.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
With advantage because you just freed them.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 23.
Okay. Okay, they kind of like, they hold hands and they kind of agree.
And I flip back from myself into myself.
Okay, and they kind of jump, but then they kind of smile. They're expecting maybe somebody a little scarier.
Yeah. I curl my whiskers up.
Yeah.
And I go, let's go! And I hold their hands.
They're
one of
scared
their
now.
hands.
Terrifying.
I would be.
And I run down the stairs with them to find the others.
Okay.
These are my friends. And I found some friends.
How did you get down? You ran down the stairs?
What are we going to do with them?
Oh, I mean, trade them for pies. Why not? No, just kidding. That
Set in character.
was a joke. Don't worry about it. It's not true. I was kidding. No, don't worry. It's fine. I was just
Seriously
kidding.
though, what are we going to do with a bunch of kids?
I have no clue. We will perhaps we can find out what is going on around here. Ask them some questions. Maybe they know something we don't.
I'll turn to Sterling.
Listen, that's fine, but I will tell you right now, I do not have very good maternal instincts.
I'll turn to Sterling.
It's okay. I can take care of them.
You'll be their mother.
If, everyone needs a friend once in a while. And since Muskoka is such a douchebag, I could probably use a little friend.
They're
I
kind of...
lean down, I just kneel down, and I know that they're older than this, but I'm just like, you all are potty trained, right?
They kind of smell each other, and they're kind of embarrassed that they kind of smell like
They aren't.
and pee.
Because you need a bath, and 1, 2, 3, not it.
Somebody press the digitation, them clean.
Okay.
And you can now see this kind of dirty blonde boy, about 7 years old, and a girl with long, scraggly black hair. She's about 5 years old. And they're holding hands. And they're kind of standing behind Falpher, and they look at you, and they look across all of you, and are kind of like scared, but hopeful, on the fence, not sure what to make of it.
Oh, I forgot something. I'll be right back. So I leave them. Just watch them. I run up the stairs, all the way up to the top of the stairs.
I was wondering if you'd forget that.
And I go and I look into that crate-laden, broken crate room, find the purple velvet pouch or whatever, blue velvet.
Yeah.
You can't find the purple velvet pouch, unfortunately.
I look for the purple one instead.
I'm sorry.
Spend
No
2
go.
hours.
You see a necklace that you pull out. You pull out the bag,
Yep.
and you see that there are blue embroidered wings on it.
Okay.
And you pull out a necklace, and it's got 3 red beads, and they glimmer, and it almost looks like there's some sort of fire that kind of like rotates within it. And thank you to our community for reaching passing our $1,200 goal. What is that? $2,100 goal to get the necklace of fireballs for the party. Next thing is the scroll of resurrection.
Okay.
And let's see if we can get there. Anyways, so
so
you
I'll-
get that. It's
so
got
I'll-
3 beads on it.
I'll take it. I'll put it in my pouch.
Yeah.
And I'll quickly go back outside.
Okay.
So in that time that he's gone,
Yeah.
I just want to ask everybody that's around, hey, is anybody else hurt? Because, I'm kind of hurt and I could probably help us all out a bit.
Well, while all that's happening,
Yeah.
we're outside,
Oh,
and I'm gonna turn to Sterling, and so she just disappears. Where did she go? Where is she? Sterling, did you see?
I did not see.
And she disappeared right in front of you. You saw her kind of shift out right in front of you.
We need a way to overcome such magic.
I agree. Let's see how the others are doing right now. And
Okay. You guys all go inside.
turn and go inside.
Okay. And you see Falpher come down the stairs,
Yeah, I'll
and
go
you
in.
see two children kind of up against the wall,
yeah.
kind of
so,
afraid.
We should take everything of value in here.
Oh,
I'll
Finally, you're learning, Sterling.
his appearance doesn't change, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Not in
normally
here.
it does, but because I initiated it in a space where there
So it doesn't
wasn't that
change?
But
But you've
you
got
know,
a different voice?
My Warforged voice
Yeah.
is still coming through.
Like, oh, hey, there was another guy like you around here.
Yes, I bet there was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm Mohawk. Muskoka. Production's laughing at me. I forget my name sometimes when I die.
So I'm probably coming up on my full minute, right? After having
Yeah.
initiated this.
Yeah.
So my voice will return to Sterling's, I guess, and
Whoa.
yeah, yes, I know.
Whoa.
I know you, Muskoka.
Oh. That was weird. I guess you're going through that time like where your voice starts to change.
As I'm walking, I hear
What
that.
time?
You know.
Barely know him.
I'll walk over to the
Nobody's
children.
given him the talk yet.
Not it.
I was told something about birds and bees, but it didn't make any sense.
I'll walk over to the children. I'll stoop down to their level, and I'll say,
Stoop down. Is that how you treat children?
Aren't you upstairs?
No, he's
I'm
down.
kidding.
I'll go down and I'll say, child, what are you doing here?
The boy speaks. Our parents, they traded us
What?
for the pies.
Are any of the ones that I tried to...
That
rescue?
really sucks, kid.
No?
Why would they do such a thing?
I just to myself, ashamedly, like with full shame in my heart, I can kind of see myself doing that in the future if I keep going down this particular path.
Doing what?
Well, trading pies for
yeah.
children.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I got the
Sure.
I got the pie
Sure.
bug.
Sure.
So I'm just I skulk away.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
turn away in shame.
Okay. They were fattening us up.
What?
For what?
What do you mean? I'll turn to the other.
The other children didn't make it. They ate them. And then they took their bones and they grind them up and they make their pies.
Destroy the pies.
And that is where we're going to
Destroy
go
the
to break. You guys vomited before I said it.
Well, I mean,
All
it's just you and me.
All right, so we're going to go to a quick break. It's late, later than I expected. I'm assuming you guys saw that coming.
Yeah.
But, all right, Barovia, right?
Not as bad as I thought. I thought it would be like the flesh of the children was the pie. The ground bones, it's bad, but you know,
yeah.
I thought it was going to be like
Well, you
child
have to go
flesh.
through the flesh to get to the
One-
bone.
I get it.
Cannibalism is cannibalism.
No, I get it. I get it. But it, you know, mentally, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was ready for like child thumbs to be.
Yeah,
in the,
well, hold
you
on.
know.
Isn't is the bones in the pastry and the meat is in the pies?
You can
No.
ask them when we come back from break.
Well, he said that they
wow.
ate the children and then.
All right, let's do a draw for the Mithril Armory giveaway.
Let me free you.
Nothing wrong with eating bones, eh?
I'm not saying that. I just thought it was going to be.
Do we have a draw, Julian? A winner? Who is it? Hey, you have won a tin 20 from Mithril Armory. Tam Good is the one that sent us the wonderful gifts. Her and her husband just last session. I want to thank you again for that. It's so wonderful.
Yeah, so cool.
And there you go. Fortune smiles.
All right. What happens in this break now, Jay?
We do another one.
Yeah.
So we'll start another giveaway, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Can we do a different? Do we have to do a different code word?
No. Right? You picked a winner and we can keep going, right, Julian?
You picked a winner. We can keep going
With another Mithril
another
giveaway?
giveaway. Yeah. Okay. So again, you can again put Mithril into the chat, or do they enter it again, or does their entry do they get disqualified if they do it a second time? Well, no. We want to roll at the end.
Yeah, that's what he means. Yeah, we
Okay.
just won't
We'll
restart it.
we'll restart it. We'll restart it, right? Okay, we restarted it. Enter Mithril into the chat again, and you get a chance to win a second Mithril Armory Tin 20. Want to thank our sponsors as usual. Our title sponsors, Sirenscape and Beetle and Grim, for all of their support. Want to thank Dungeons & Dragons, of course, for hosting us. And yeah, that's why I got you guys real pies, is because I want to tell the rest of the group, but that's kind of why, because I wanted that visceral.
Oh, man.
Like,
I get it. It's terrible, but I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm glad I don't eat.
What's that?
I'm glad I don't eat.
Yeah. Yes, be glad. Oh, man. How is Falpher going to react to that one? Oh, man.
Yeah, right? How you doing, Ezmerelda?
I'm doing good. Am I able to make a quick announcement?
Yeah, sure.
Or-
Do it.
Yay! So we have our third episode of Carnaby Street Case Files. That is our monthly Call of Cthulhu game on twitch.tv/The Initiative Order. So that's going to be August 15th at 6 p.m.
Nice. August 15th, 6 p.m. Perfect. And I will sit in the my microphone may just reach. And I'm going to go see on Discord if we have any questions. I'm not sure. Questions for players. Here we go. Okay. So, here, sure enough, Sidefar is putting questions together for me. Thank you, Sidefar. And apologies, our other camera that's at the front of the room, for some reason, for the DM view, is like not working for some reason. So apologies if I am so far back that you can't really tell, but that's okay. My voice, just follow my voice. It's just my voice. So, Destructive Cleric question: what is the coolest part about how RealmSmith has grown within the last year? Okay, well that requires some context. First of all, it would have been just over a year ago that we met Noura, actually at GaryCon.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, so not that long ago. Actually, no, because that was in March, so a year and a bit ago. So I'm trying to kind of time warp into the past here. There have been so many crazy things that have happened. Probably for me, the coolest thing is the way the community, the whole kind of RPing idea and kind of involving the community in our campaign settings was kind of birthed, and that's pretty recent. Started with Wildmount.
We always did it to a point, like through our Facebook group and stuff, but I think this is where like it finally really came together.
Yeah, agreed. We've always had this goal of getting people involved, and we obviously did it with the last season of Into the Mist with the keys and working with Extra Life. But it's a little bit different when when our viewers and community can kind of create characters and then involve themselves in the storyline. And I think that's really the deeper way. I don't know. I just love it so much. I think it's crazy and I think it's amazing, and I want to do even more of it. Which is why I was saying I will be in the Discord after this to try to manipulate you guys into giving me some cool stuff. I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that, but Julian will kick me out if that.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
Well,
Aren't we doing it?
Well, I put my mic back on because I didn't think it was happening now.
Oh, it is definitely happening.
Oh, okay. All right. Then
Yeah.
I will take my mic off then.
Okay, and then I will pass you this.
Okay.
For
Well, I guess I can do it from here. Okay.
You could
I will-
do it from
I
there.
will
In fact,
put my mic on.
you might want to take the middle seat to do it.
Okay.
Just
I
because.
will-
Oh, where did you do it?
Originally,
good point.
But we don't have the.
So you're gonna have to sit here, Brandon.
But
to
we
do
don't
it.
have that camera, so it's
We'll
not
fix it.
gonna.
I can probably fix it.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
take my mic off.
And so let's do that, and then I'll continue with questions after. Hey, in the meantime, guys, we have a special guest who is going to join us, who always has something interesting to say, and so without any further ado, here is our special Grigori. Not Gregoria. Grigori. Okay. You're gonna need
Hello! I am back. I am Grigori, and thank you very much to my brother who had filled in for me at the end of last season. And just as our illustrious heroes are helping the kids, you too can help the kids, because every single dollar you donate to Extra Life through twitch.tv/RealmSmith will not just go to helping the party, but it goes, more importantly, to helping the kids. Extra Life is a wonderful charity who supports Children's Miracle Network hospitals for those kids who truly do need a miracle, for someone to stand up and help them and help to save lives and help them to recover from horrible illnesses all over. All of your donations will be going to help save the kids in Toronto Children's Hospital through Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network. Yes, this is a wonderful hat. Now, the kids, do you have any questions for me?
I do have questions for you, Grigori. Now, how do people go, oh, crap, I have to go put this on the Twitch website because I have not done it. How do people donate to Extra Life?
You go to twitch.tv/RealmSmith and you scroll down to the bottom, I believe.
Yes, but what
Yeah.
happens if someone forgot to turn the Extra Life gadget on the Twitch channel?
We just have to remind that person. And this person will do a wonderful job and they will fix it, and then you will be able to donate to help the kids. Of course, you can also go to the Extra Life website and look up RealmSmith, and there you will be able to help the kids, donating specifically through this charitable campaign that we are running here.
Perfect.
Yes.
How many things have we collected so far? Do you know, Grigori?
Well, we have just gotten up to the 4th out of 5 in this current goal. The necklace of fireballs has just been given to the party, and the next thing that is going to come up after we have accrued 2,500 gold pieces, I believe they're called dollars in your world,
Yes,
will be
dollars.
a scroll of resurrection. And wonderfully, there is now a person in the party that could actually use it.
Or we could trade it for moon pies.
You could, but then you would be a horrible person. Because you're not helping the kids then, you're eating the kids.
Sorry about that. Shame on you.
Of course! Come on! It's for the kids!
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes,
eh?
agreed. You're right.
So here we are. Thank you, everybody, for all of the donations that you have made so far. We know that this is going to be a wonderful season. We are very excited for everything that is going to come. And we just want you to know that this truly does touch our hearts to know that you care so much for the kids as we love the kids as well. I love you, the kids!
I love you too, Grigori. Thank you, Grigori. You're awesome.
So, don't forget to donate at extralife.com.
extra-life.org.
extra-life.org and look up RealmSmith or go to twitch.tv/RealmSmith if it is turned on and so that you can donate. Yes, the kids are going to go fix it now. Hey, good job, the kids. All right, we love you, the kids, and everyone. Remember, donate for the kids. And now I'm going to take off my grandmother hat.
Take off, eh?
Take off, eh?
Hey, I think at some sort of donation, Joel needs to dress up as Madame Ava and give a Taroka deck reading.
It's a regular Friday night for Joel.
We should go back to our watch.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Or just that one.
Or this one. Hi, this camera's working now.
Heyo.
Hey, yo.
You got fixed, eh?
Oh, it is warm in here. Is this Joel's phone?
It's mine now.
You take selfies with it, eh?
So this is
It's
why
coming.
I said before when you guys left. That's why I got actual pies. It's because I wanted the visceral memory of that to be.
The flavor.
Yeah, but
That's great.
And they're
Well,
really good. And they're really good pies. Yeah.
Thanks
for ruining
Ruined pies for everybody.
Yep.
I don't know why you guys are complaining. You guys didn't eat them.
I did.
I did.
I wasn't
ate
even
two
in
of them.
this
Yeah, I didn't
stream,
eat
but
it.
I ate the
them.
real life pies, but not the.
Yeah.
Not
I ate the
gonna-
real life pies.
I don't like saying this, but I still think they're pretty delicious.
They are
They are
pretty
really
delicious.
They were really good.
The ones you got were really good. Okay. Wow.
They're artisanal.
The artisanal.
Small batch.
Are kids in them?
Small. Are they artisanal?
Oh,
Our kids, no, that's so bad.
that hurts my heart.
Our kids.
Oh, we're
Our
terrible.
kids.
Our kids.
In all the pies.
You know.
Artisanal. The pies.
Okay, all right, that's enough. Okay. All right, so you guys just had and were faced with the horrible realization that the dust of children's bones, made from the bones of children, were used to make the dream pies, which is why they caused the effect that they did.
Okay, so
But high in calcium.
And
I fall to my knees upon
Yeah.
this realization,
yeah,
and I just I pull open my bag.
yeah, you gotta move over a bit because you're on there.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Scooch over there, Dave.
Hey, not too close, Hoser.
So I fall to my knees.
Yeah.
I pull my backpack from my back. I pull it open, and I pull the pie, the pieces that are left.
You have a dozen.
No, from the previous season I had half a pie left.
Yeah.
In my bag. So I pull it out and I start like tearing up.
Yeah.
And then digging a hole in the ground.
Okay.
And
Well,
I
you're
sh-
inside the window.
I'm digging through the stone.
Okay, you're
My
trying
God,
to.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but so then I put it on the ground and I just smash it to bits with my fists.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Okay, and the kids.
not right.
And
No.
you're out in front of the door kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are still outside. You hear gasps and retching from inside. You didn't hear what was just said.
Yeah. I'm gonna slowly stand up, and I'll.
Oh, you are inside. You guys are not, right? You guys stayed outside, or you guys came in?
Well, I figured we all would.
I figured. Well, I thought
we said we.
He said
we
he
walked.
came in specifically, but did you guys say that too?
I thought I said that,
Okay,
but maybe I didn't.
you're all inside. Then you all heard
Yeah,
that. Okay.
Little pal.
I'll slowly stand up, and I'll look over at Sterling, and I'll say, "You were right. This place is an abomination."
This whole world is an abomination. We must destroy the pies, take everything of value from this windmill, and then burn it down.
Yes, I agree.
You want to know what's really messed up now that I think about it? That the parents were like selling their kids in order to eat more kids.
Let's not talk about it any further. Yeah, I like, we must get rid of these pies right away.
Give me a all of you who ate pies, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Everyone with a pie on your person, throw it into the middle. It'll
Well,
be
that's
a
sort of-
kindle.
I have those 4 pies that were.
That's on the
handed
edge.
to me.
I'll re-roll it.
What'd you roll?
And I can't see what that is.
Rolled an 8.
Looks
Is that a
like
one?
number
It's
one.
a natural.
Everybody can
it's a
see the
natural
one in the middle of the table.
one. Wow. You get on all fours and you are retching beyond and actually incapacitated for about 10 minutes
Okay.
as you just like come to the realization that you just ate children.
This is very touching
I
to
mean,
me.
not like
and
all
I,
children, but like a little bit of children.
Are you having a hard time with your
I'm
mic
fine.
brother? What's going on?
It's always this microphone.
Yeah.
makes
So
me-
witnessing this is very, very touching to me because I didn't think he'd have this kind of a reaction. So I kneel down next to him and I put my arm over Rone's shoulder and I say, there was no way of knowing.
Let it out, man. Let it all out.
So I'll
I'll be doing this the next 10 minutes, guys.
I'll get the cart of all of the pies, and
There
I'm
it
going to
is.
start piling them all on this wooden table, and I'll say, quickly, everyone, loot this place for everything it has, take everything of value, find all of the gold, find all of the magical, anything that is of use. Take it all, and we'll burn this place to the ground, with the pies inside.
Is that a siren?
I was looking at Nora, wondering like, is she
I thought it was Nora.
I was like, no.
It's like, is Nora having
That was
issues?
very real sounding.
That was very. Okay.
Hey, you
I think
know
that
I
was
hate
Ben.
that.
You could like hear
my
that they
God.
didn't really
Dying.
cheer very
Oh my God, I'm dying.
No more.
The sound of it hitting the ground.
Yeah.
For all those people at home with a weak stomach.
Or without a
Ellen-
Sirenscape subscription.
Yeah.
Then you can listen to this as much as you want.
I love it. Sorry, guys, back
What a
there.
show.
Oh, I love
Why is
fart
this happening?
noises.
Troubled days we live in.
Oh my
old friend.
gosh.
Can we get back to the
Wait,
outrage?
is that
As
supposed
I
to be
was
me?
saying, that's you.
No.
I'm gonna go over to the body of the one that was laying there,
Yeah.
and I want to get my gold coin back. Because I gave her a gold coin
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
the pie that I threw on the ground. I want to get my coin back.
Get
Okay.
all the money.
Yeah, you actually find it in some
Yeah,
one of her
all
pockets.
of the gold that
I'm taking my coin back.
I want to search her for one of those
Nice.
for any of the magical items, like the blue or the black pronged thing that they used to.
Oh, a fork.
I want to look through her stuff.
fork.
Yeah,
all
so
the
she has
components.
a little rod with a forked rod,
Is it like a
like
fork?
the others.
It's like
Is
a
she-
fork, like a pie.
No, like
fork?
a rod with like two prongs on
All right, I'm gonna grab that.
Does she have a diamond worth 500 gold pieces by chance?
it. She does not have that. But other than that, she doesn't have anything else on her.
All right, I'll take that.
As we're piling the pies into the cart or whatever it was that we were piling pies into.
Just in the
Sorry,
middle of the
it's worth 250 gold.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, as that's happening, I look at the last pie that I'm about to throw on this pile and burn, and
Yeah, the oven right now has pies and they're starting to burn. You're starting to smell like a burn smell because they were supposed to take them out. This happened and the pies are starting to burn in there. So there's pies on the counter, there's pies in the oven, there's pies in the cart outside.
I've been bringing all the pies from
You're
the cart
surrounded
inside.
by meat pies.
We've been piling the cart pies on top of this wooden table.
You're freaking killing me,
have to
Azevedo.
stop doing
How
that.
much
Killing
do
me.
I have in me?
Because you rolled a natural one, you won't pay for it.
How much? How much food
So we're
did I
burning
eat?
this whole place down, right?
After we get everything of
Yes.
value.
After we loot
yes.
Okay, so what do you do?
We
and
loot.
Kelly gets
Vomit
revenge.
No.
darkness?
Okay, so you're gonna search Sterling. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. We're
Okay.
going to take everything of value from this place. Wherever they hide their gold, we're going to find it.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna go upstairs.
give me an
and
investigation
start
check,
looking, too.
please.
So-
You're starting in the ground floor.
I'm going upstairs.
Yeah, I would
Sterling?
also like a refund on when I made it rain pies from earlier, which I deeply regret.
So in the shadows, outside of everyone's view,
Yeah.
I store one of the pies in my bag.
You are a horrible person.
Just one?
Just one.
One of the full ones from today.
Okay. Okay. All right. What'd you roll?
7.
Okay. You're actually closer to it. There is a barrel just on the other side of the cabinet from you. As you start to kind of look around, the cabinet is the first thing that gets your attention because it smells really bad. And you kind of open up this, not cabinet, a barrel. You open up the barrel, there's like a lid on it, and there's a glistening greenish-black kind of ichor inside it. And it stinks really badly.
Because the vomit all around us is pleasant.
Yeah, that's not so great.
I'm gonna start walking outside to continue my business. Why are you doing this?
It's you.
Favorite.
You said vomit.
Yeah, well, now natural one. There's no. It just comes.
No holds barred.
It just comes from everywhere.
You're all gonna die for witnessing this.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
down
very
loud.
embarrassed.
Okay.
Yeah, careful where you step, guys.
There's a cabinet, which looks like it's full of bowls, herbs, and baking ingredients, including flour, sugar, several gourds of powdered bone. It looks like as well.
Okay.
Hanging on the inside of the cabinet doors are a dozen locks of hair. Amid various concoctions are 3 small labeled containers that hold elixirs.
Okay.
The first one is labeled youth, and it's a golden syrup. The second one, the second is labeled laughter, and it's kind of a red kind of color. And then the third one is a greenish milky liquid labeled mother's milk.
Okay.
I want some of that.
I'm gonna walk up the.
Sorry, there's
go
also
ahead.
a chicken coop. I had mentioned the sound of chickens before, and a wooden trunk that seems like it has a bunch of toads in it.
Okay. I'm gonna
That is
walk.
the main floor. Go ahead.
I'm gonna walk up the steps,
Mm-hmm.
pick up the dagger that's shimmering there.
He already picked it up.
Who did?
I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
you
no
did.
one-
okay,
no one
yeah,
did.
yeah. You pick up the magical
No one
dagger.
did.
Are you doing it carefully?
I'm doing it carefully.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
You don't know this.
Where am I? Can I not see?
Well,
Yeah.
we're about to find
This
out.
is a 14.
What's your passive perception, Melanie?
Oh, what? Oh,
Passive perception.
It is 14.
Meats and beats.
Which is, yeah. I think that's only for armor class. I think with contested, you roll off. I think.
Is it a roll off?
Sounds fun, so why not?
Why not? I think we will. D20, but I know that it's only like, yeah.
Do you have Eye of the Tiger on there?
I don't want this one anymore. You
No,
take
it's
that.
fine.
I have more vomiting sounds. So.
I'm outside.
I'm sure there's people in the comments right now that are like, just stop.
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
I got a 14.
Oh.
You pocket the dagger.
Okay.
Is anybody else around you? I would say
Well-
you get a check and Dmitri gets a check because you guys are right facing
I already
the
said
stairs.
Check or just
Oh,
passive?
where'd you go?
I already said I was going upstairs.
Okay, so you're gone. So you get a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, what's your
14.
What's your passive?
My
perception?
passive's 14.
So 14 as well.
So roll the d20. You
Okay.
rolled a 17.
Yep, just now.
Well, it's it's a natural one.
Okay.
Oh.
You have no idea what's
Really
going
good. No, of course he
He's
doesn't.
a tiny
Zero.
guy. So
on.
like,
You're like, how did we get here?
That's a merciful one.
That's a perception check.
my eyes
well,
fall out.
you've headed upstairs. What do you do?
I'm just looking around to see if there's anything salvageable from this unholy place.
Okay, so you get up to the second floor. I mentioned before, dirt-caked windows don't let a lot of light in. There's a millstone in the middle with a rod that goes up through, and there's nothing else really in here.
I light a torch,
Okay.
and I'll keep going upstairs.
Okay. You come into a small, cramped room with 2 crates that have been busted open. There is a kind of hay-filled mattress that is kind of lying on a makeshift kind of bed frame, and a pile of children's clothing.
I see the children's clothing and what this is like a bedroom.
And there's a ladder that climbs 20 feet.
Yeah, and I just start growling and just getting really angry about this whole situation.
Yeah.
And I'll climb the ladder.
Okay.
See what's at the top.
And then up in the very top, it's an empty room with scattered remains and debris. Give me an investigation check if you want. You're looking actually through stuff? You took a cursory look down below.
Mhm.
Up here, you're actually investigating?
Yeah.
Researching? Okay, give me an investigation check for this one.
I'm trying to get up
16.
top.
Nothing. Just debris.
Interesting
trash.
stuff.
Okay. Is there any way to get to the top?
There's no visible ladder, so you imagine they'd have to bring one up. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. Cobwebs have kind of choked off the area, but there is a trapdoor that you imagine goes because you're in the dome area of the
Can I pull
or above it.
Is this fixed to the wall? Can I just pull it up?
You can absolutely try, but there's no the distance between here and here is much lower than the 20-foot. This is a ladder that's meant for that 20-foot distance.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can't actually clear the ground with that big ladder. It'd have to be like a 10-foot ladder.
Right. Okay. Can I climb down, stack some crates?
Yeah.
And then put the ladder on the crates so that it pokes up a little higher in the upper level?
And you can also try and just climb the wall if you want. It's an older thing. It's got kind of cobble on the walls, so you can try. Give me an athletics check.
Sure.
What's the worst that could happen? Fall all the way down to the bottom.
Going through levels.
18.
Okay, 18, you get up there, no problem, and you kind of like hold onto the side at the top of the kind of the dome area, and you can see that it's kind of rusted, and there's a bolt kind of across the trapdoor.
I'll try to pull the bolt out to try to unlock it.
Yeah, so give me a strength check, please.
Wow. So you're holding
disadvantage.
yourself against the walls, and you pull out the bolt with your teeth,
No.
and
Yeah.
Well, with his feet against the wall in one hand. You can't do that?
no,
12?
not today.
With one hand, you kind of strong arm the bolt, and we'll get back to you in a second. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to... Are there like cloths around?
There's like some rags.
Here's what I'd like to do.
Yeah.
I'd like to take the kids over to the bucket of water that's there. I assume
It's not a bucket of water.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
not?
greenish, blackish, brackish.
Well, it's not going to be that. Is
Yeah.
there some water?
Not that you can see, actually.
Okay, I'm going to use my water skin to wet some cloths and just
Yeah.
try to clean them up.
Okay.
And
They kind
then-
of like... Give me a persuasion check to see if you can kind of talk them into helping them out.
18.
Great. They welcome it.
Yeah. So we'll just get you cleaned up and get you out of here.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm gonna watch him do this, knowing full well I was just gonna press the digitize, but while he's doing that, I'm just gonna pew all of the puke spots on the ground.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'll say I'm gonna ask them though, like, so like, you want to go back to your parents or no? Yeah, okay.
They just sold them for pies, man.
I know, but you gotta ask.
Yeah.
Where will you take us?
That's a good question. Where do you want to go? You got like an aunt or something?
No, but I always trusted. I don't know if you know them.
No.
Ismark and his sister Irina. They live in the village of Barovia where I'm from, and they were
Oh,
always very
get out of
nice.
here. Oh, we're totally looking for her. So that's great. You could come. We'll just get you over there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And they look like they visibly warm.
Yeah,
the
okay.
idea.
Do they have any food here? Apple, pineapple, anything?
There are there's like crates of different-
Pineapple?
Okay, I'm going to
Produce.
grab just some veggies.
Okay.
And I'll give a couple of veggies to them. I'll be like, hey, don't worry. I'm not trying to fatten you up
Okay.
or nothing.
Yeah, they fall dead.
I don't think pineapple grows in this climate.
You missed it.
Oh,
I said they fall dead.
oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, my gosh.
I said it and you turned away, almost like your mind couldn't handle anymore.
Yeah.
It was like, I will not.
No, they're not.
Oh.
Okay. Having gone up
Jeez.
the stairs to get the dagger, I'm going to climb into this room where this ladder is.
Yes.
I'm going to climb up the ladder.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to pull up the ladder, but I'm going to put, as it gets to the level where it's hitting the ceiling, I'll shove both my Icklewas underneath. So that
Who's?
Shove
I
your
carry-
what?
You're what now?
I don't think that's legal in Ontario.
I carry 2 Icklewas. You guys have never seen them?
Show us.
Yeah. Do you have a picture?
Show us your ickle what.
Yeah, show us in your
I'm good,
equipment
I
list.
believe you.
On D&D Beyond.
I've
I'm just
always
kidding.
had
No,
them.
what are they?
Yeah.
Nobody,
They're-
literally nobody knows what this is.
What letter does it start with?
Q.
Starts with a Y.
Can
Come
you
on, guys. He's got 2
Balance?
Ickawas. I have 2 Whatsits.
Isn't that the capital of
Icklewa, pronounced Icklewa, is a simple melee weapon that is traditional weapon of the Chilton warriors. An Icklewa consists of 3 wooden shafts with a steel and a stone blade up to 18 inches long. It costs 1 gold piece and deals 1d8 piercing damage on a hit. I have never wielded them,
Okay.
but I have them on
Okay,
my person.
So you're trying to,
Oh my
you're using these.
I'm using these
Google
2.
picture.
Yeah.
to basically put under
Okay.
in
Into
one
the
of the
stone?
holes. No,
Can you
into the
Google
stone.
Yeah, yeah.
There's an opening in the ground that the ladder is coming up through.
Yes.
Right? So I'm going to use
Oh,
either
I see.
ends of the
Okay.
thing and shove my Igloo through and hold up the ladder so that I can climb up to meet Dmitri.
It says-
Okay. Give me
What are you using?
ooh.
Igloo.
One more time.
Give me like a dexterity check just to see how well you kind of like put them in and
Does it start with Y?
support them.
That's what he said. But I think he's full of crap.
Can you imagine he's just making this up the entire
Oh,
time?
he's like full of
Wouldn't
children.
surprise me, frankly.
I'm
Look,
not.
look at the spelling of
we
it.
find out like season
Guys,
6.
guys, bring it around. Bring it back, bring it
sorry,
back.
what was it?
Take a walk.
Dexterity.
Dexterity? Yeah. So oh yeah, natural ones don't count. Oh.
Oh, like Wolverine.
Natural 20. Thank you very much.
Wow. Okay.
Hey.
From a natural 1 to a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You managed to do it. Okay, and then you climb up. And you're up there, and this ladder starts to kind of rise from through the hole towards the hole. And you kind of like, naturally, I'm going to say that you managed to raise it right to kind of the thing.
Yep.
You, in the meantime, though, as he's doing this, crack it, and you want to open it. You manage to open up the trapdoor, and you manage to kind of step out on top. And you're about this tall, high, kind of overlooking the hill that the windmill kind of exists. You're not up there yet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of
I thought
get
it would be better than
This?
that.
you get a view
That's
of the
that's
surrounding area.
It's a
Give me a
spear.
perception check.
They're called Igloo's.
We found it on Google.
It's just a spear.
It's not really that big of a deal.
5.
Sounded better.
Okay. It's pretty misty. It's dark. The moon has kind of been covered by cloud cover at this point, but it's quite cool up here. As you kind of open it up, there's a bit of a strong wind. You hear some thunder in the distance.
As I look around, I'll just surveying the whole area we're in. I'll just shake my head to myself, and I'll say, "This is not right. None of this is right."
So can I shimmy out onto the top where he is?
Yep.
So I get out onto the top, and I also sit down
Okay.
on the top.
Yeah.
And
Both of
turn-
your legs kind of over the side. You guys are kind of sitting there.
Yeah. And I turn to Dmitri and say, I cannot believe this place.
Nor can I. Falpher, do you believe in justice?
I want to say yes, but it seems I am somewhat guilty of the unjust.
I believe in justice. At least I thought I did.
You know, this place is making us do things we never intended to do.
I think all that's left is the choices that we make. I think it's up to me now. Up to me to make things right here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly know now that we cannot believe a single thing that anyone tells us. Seems we are the only people who can bring good to this place.
I agree. Come. Let's start with this mill. And I'll start heading down.
Okay.
I'll follow him down.
Has 10 minutes passed? Can I get back
Yes.
in before? All right. So
With
I
all
want
the
to go.
with all that, yeah.
I wanna walk around and look around specifically at the barrels that say, youth, laughter.
He found those, and they're little
Oh.
little vials. What did you do?
But
with
Oh.
those?
well, if I see him, I know he knows about magic. I'd ask him to take a look. I want to take that stinky barrel, and I want to empty it on the side of the outside of the tower. See
Okay.
if there's anything inside at the bottom. So I
Okay.
can carry it out and
Yep.
just kind of like.
Yeah. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you're trying to kind of work through this thing.
All right. Oh, that was almost an 18. Let's see, Constitution save. That's 12.
You manage to keep it back, but it's disgusting, and it's
Yeah.
thick and brackish, and you kind of pour it out, and it goes shh,
Yeah.
and it kind of spreads out. Nothing in there.
Okay, so nothing and no gold at the bottom.
No.
They must have a secret compartment or something, I yell out to the people inside. Someplace they save all the gold they collect. They don't carry it on their person. They can't, right?
With him showing me those vials, they're just each a small bottle labeled.
Yeah.
I'll, interesting. I'll look into this later, and I'm going to carefully pack them away.
Okay.
Okay. Now, other than those, what else was of note? Was there more stuff in the cabinets? There was
Oh, baking supplies,
baking supplies.
locks of hair, and that's pretty much it.
Any spell components or anything, or
No.
anything that I would recognize as spell components?
No.
Okay.
I want to do a good sweep as well.
Okay, give me an
before.
investigation check.
Yeah. That's 7.
Yeah. Just what he's told you and what you see
Okay.
is obvious.
Could I check for secret compartments or like illusory things or
Yeah, with your investigation check, you didn't find anything that was.
Did you check all the levels?
I only checked this first floor. I feel like there would be a basement or something in here.
Did you look like in the cupboards and stuff?
Yeah, we found some vials with strange names. Nothing I'd consider wholesome, despite the names.
Do
I'm
we
gonna-
see any of that like loose floorboards on the ground on the first floor?
Give me an investigation check. It's all stone, so not boards.
Or
but-
like or anything out of
yeah,
the
give me an
ordinary?
investigation check.
23.
Yeah, nothing that you haven't already seen down here.
Have we dismantled the crates and barrels?
Yes. I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity,
Yeah.
there is nothing else of note,
Import.
of import. With that 23, she would have found something.
I'm going to
else.
take the locks of hair
Okay,
and tuck them away in
Okay.
my pouch.
creepy. Okay, what else?
I turn to Dmitri and say, shall we?
Yes, I think we shall. Start with the bottom floor.
Yes. Perhaps the windmill blades, perhaps, will go up quickly.
Good idea. So we'll reach the bottom floor,
Yeah.
and I'll say, ready? Looking towards you.
Yes. Let's burn it down.
I'll walk right up to the table, and I'll cast.
I'm going to take the kids outside.
I think it's a laptop.
I take the kids outside
Okay.
before the fire starts.
Right? I was just thinking that.
I want to
Yes, of
watch.
course.
Yeah.
You want to watch from the inside? Because we could see it from out here too. Like, let's watch it from the door.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's see for.
I can help starting some of these fires if you need.
Yeah. And I'll go outside and try to start them on the windmill blades.
We'll
So
break
I'll
up the
cast-
wagon for kindling, I
I'll
guess.
cast
Yeah.
Searing Smite,
Okay.
which will kind of imbue my sword with
Oh, wow.
flame, and I'll just start slashing at
Okay, I need to
everything
be
that's
out.
wooded and
Yeah,
flammable.
let's get me out too.
Oh.
Okay, so everyone's out. Okay, everyone's clear now. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm getting
For the sake of brevity,
Yeah.
we can move forward here. You start
Yeah.
to just, Dmitri, holy rage, just, and you have never seen this. Dmitri's always very collected, calm, thoughtful, methodical, and he is just giving her in this place. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. In order to get the wind, the veins are kind of too high above where you are to be able to kind of reach them like this. But you imagine if you hit the center column and start that on fire, the fire will go up and then go to it. It's a stone building mostly, so the inside
Can
will
I
burn
like
up.
firebolt the?
Sure,
the
absolutely.
things?
You guys just
I'd like to light one of my torches
Yeah.
and give it to one of the kids and be like, hey, you want to light the door or anything?
yes.
So I give the
Okay.
torch to the kid
Yeah.
to like help.
Yeah.
light it.
Yeah.
But I watch it closely. You know, I can't leave kids unattended with fire.
Yeah, exactly.
But watch like the adults do.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not. I'm just outside.
Well, I'm
watching.
pointing you.
All right.
I'll exit the flaming first floor slowly, and I'll just walk a couple paces
Slow-mo.
back. Yeah.
Slow-mo walk down the steps as it bursts into flames behind him.
With my fiery sword,
Yeah.
it extinguishes as I
Yeah.
put it away, and I
Nice.
just keep walking forward.
Okay, and he keeps walking down the path.
Forgive those parents.
The cart of meat pies is ahead about 40 paces.
Oh, we forgot.
it is?
We forgot the
Yeah.
tray. We gotta go put the card in.
Then can I say just
Oh
right
no, I
before I
said we broke up
extinguish
the
it?
cart for
Yeah.
kindling.
Well, no, you put it back in the extinguish. It's about 50 feet from.
Oh,
there.
it's feather.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said we break up the cart for kindling for
Oh,
to help
okay.
it burn.
Is that what we did?
Well, that's what I
You suggested in character,
Oh, I
but
bet all
no
the
one
gold
said
was
that
on
we
the
were doing
cart.
it.
It's okay. I'm a kid. I know people don't.
And as you approach the cart, it's like a triangle cart on top with like shelves, and there's like meat pies. It's not full. She's coming back, but so it's a cart like that, and then there's kind of like drawers kind of on the bottom side.
Oh yeah, the droid's got the gold.
Okay, I'll go up to it and can I just go through the drawers and just see what else is in there?
Yep. As you pull open one of the doors, you hear a gasp of a little child.
Yeah, drawer.
I figured I'd
Good thing you
save
didn't. You
from
didn't.
with the sword.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would have
Just
messed
wheel
you
that
up.
into the fire.
Your
Yeah.
character would be
I'll-
ruined.
Oh my gosh.
I'll kind of
You should have let it happen.
I was going to if he.
Oh man.
yeah. I'll
I had to tell him what it looked like.
yeah.
Oh.
I'll kind of snap out of my anger and I'll just sort of readjust myself. Child, come this way.
Okay.
We're here to save you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else?
No, that is it. It's only me. Why is she taking me? Where are we going?
You don't have to worry about any of that anymore.
Persuasion check.
13.
Yeah, she believes you. She takes your hand. She's a short, kind of like light brown-haired girl, hair and pigtails.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Typical
say,
Barovian.
I'll point to where the other children are, and I'll say, we have a few of you that we're taking back. Just run along with them. I'll be with you shortly.
I'd prefer to stay with you.
All right, but stand back. And I'll do Searing Smite again,
Yeah.
and just start hacking away at the wagon.
Did you search it?
Did I?
Nope.
Nope. I opened the door.
The one
I
door.
said
Yeah,
before
indicate.
that I took all the pies out of the wagon and put them on the table in there, so I feel like.
Oh, you
we would've-
emptied the wagon.
The wagon was all the way out 40 feet from the
But
windmill.
Okay. I said it like 2 or 3 times. That's all I'm saying. So like I emptied all the pies from the wagon. So I brought the wagon to the door and emptied
Okay,
the
I
pies
didn't
on
hear
the
any of that.
table.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I light the model on fire just for,
No.
immersion purposes?
No. I don't know how Dwarven Forge will feel about that.
That's fine.
Get out of here. Oh, that. I thought you were.
Oh,
I thought you were grabbing a lighter. I thought I had a lighter down there. All right. Okay. So you guys destroy the wagon. You pulled all the pies out. There was nothing else in the wagon other than the child. What do you guys do?
check the ashes of the wagon for gold.
I said there was nothing in the wagon. There's nothing in the freaking wagon.
So,
Let it go, man. We're not
Oh my
gonna find that one.
Okay. So we, so we'll start walking away.
I guess we have no place to stay tonight. Let us walk towards. What is the place again?
Vallaki.
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 But we
Okay.
were just gonna sleep outside anyways. Like we'd be warmer now.
It's probably true.
Vallaki's about an hour and a half out. If we make a good pace, we'll arrive there before dawn, I imagine.
Yes, let us do it.
I mean, it hasn't been that long. You went there around dinner time, so 6-ish. It went dark around 7. You were there maybe an hour and a half with Strahd, and you've maybe been here. Oh, then you traveled back 2 hours. It's like 11.
Okay.
Midnight, between 11 and midnight.
Vallaki's only an hour and a half away. If we leave now, we can make it before it's too late.
Okay.
Retcon that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm tired of this place.
Okay, you guys head back to Vallaki. Fairly uneventful walk back. The usual creepiness, the fog, all of that sort of thing. And you start to approach the walls of Vallaki. And the doors are closed. As you know, that they keep it closed up during the evening. What do you guys do?
Can we knock on the doors?
Yep. You walk up to the doors. You give them a good bang on them, and a guard kind of opens up the little thing and says, "What business do you have in Vallaki?"
What business do we have in Vallaki? Oh yes, we are coming to. What are we doing?
Oh, we just need to sleep.
We're coming to sleep.
And we're returning these children to their homes.
We're in the kids.
Yes.
To their homes.
The Kolyanoviches, do you know them?
Yes.
We are here to return children to them
Children from where?
from the meat pie factory.
Children from the meat pie factory.
Well, I know it sounds so strange. Saying it out loud.
They're prisoners, but we helped them out.
Persuasion check with advantage.
Oh yeah, okay.
Both of us?
No, just one of you. Whoever's
Oh,
helping him.
you
You're helping
better
him.
do it.
Let's-
You better do it.
Let me do it.
You can understand what he's saying.
That's
Oh no, we didn't
24.
converse.
Okay. He says, looks at the children, looks across all of you, opens up the door,
Okay.
rushes you in, closes it, bars it.
We rush in.
You are now back in Vallaki.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where do you head?
Should we go straight for the Irina and Bismarck's?
May as well.
Do we know where they are? We're looking for Irina, and Strahd said he'd lost sight of them
Yeah, so
2
we need
days
to
ago.
find her right
So
away.
maybe we should just bring the kids to the hotel for the night and then look the next day, or put them in someone else's care.
I'm pretty sure Strahd gave us a location where they lost.
I'm very okay with putting them with somebody else's care.
Yeah.
Oh no, we can't do that. I want to ask the kid. What is it like? Her aunt? Was that the kid's? It was the kid's aunt, Irina.
Would you ask
No.
the kid?
Oh yeah. So how did you know Irina?
She's just very nice. One of the few here,
Oh yeah.
or in our village. This isn't our. We've never been here.
Oh.
And they look out, and it's like they're taking in the walls and the immensity of Vallaki compared to the village of Barovia.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
If you have trouble understanding my friend, what he's trying to say is if you know where they are or have any clues about where we might be able to find them, that would be helpful for us tonight.
He doesn't realize you just said that.
We've never been here.
Yeah.
This is a place that is unknown to us.
Yeah. So are we still near the guard? Because if so, I'm going to ask the man, are we?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are just inside the gates.
Is there an orphanage within Vallaki? I
No,
imagine
no,
many
no.
people die.
No, we're not leaving him at the orphanage.
There is not.
Well, they can't tag along with us.
Hey, she knows Irina. She could help us.
Well, that's who we need to look for because we need to look for her anyway.
Yeah, so like she could help us out. Like we do something nice for Irina, she'll help us out.
There is no orphanage in the town.
And there's no orphanage.
The church
I-
is.
To the
No.
guard, I'll say, look, these children were put in the care of Irina and we're looking for her. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, do you?
I do not. I've saw them come in, and he starts to look around with you. Yes, the other night, and you recognize now that this is actually
Oh, that's
the guard
right.
that had greeted you the other night. And he says, I have not seen her since. My understanding is she went to the church, but we know what happened there.
Yes, we do.
I don't.
He does not. Sorry.
I don't.
Okay, let us go to the tavern, find some place to rest. The children can bunk in the bed. I will sleep on the floor, and we will search for Irina tomorrow morning. How's that for a plan?
Why don't we just find a place to stay for the night with the kids and we can find her in the morning?
To the Blue Water Inn.
Yes, to the Blue Water Inn.
I start walking in that direction.
You guys,
There we go.
you know the town well. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building, the stone fountain and sagging tiled roof, upon which several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall, and you know this as the Blue Water Inn.
I turn to Dmitri and Rone and go, remember that time in the back, you know, the whole, anyways, I love this place.
As you walk in, you take it in. It's quieter, closer to the end of the night.
The secret door.
Yeah.
With you and me.
Yeah.
You can tell that the jovial nature of this inn, which you came to enjoy, is kind of dying down, and people are starting to pack up. Danica is behind the bar as usual. You do not see her husband, Erwin, or any of the boys running around at this point. What do you do?
I'll walk up to Danica and say, we are back. How are you doing?
Oh, it is good to see you again. I'm okay. I'm all right. Children you've brought here?
Yes.
Would you like them?
Whoa, we can't give away the kids. We
I
just saved them. Don't
I
listen
have
to
enough
him.
of my own. I don't need any more. Who are they?
Danica, we saved them from the mill on the hill. But we are looking.
The mill.
Yes. We saved them from there.
They were being held there?
Yes, they were being held there.
Yeah. Do you know what their pies are made of?
Oh, no.
Yes.
And as I like nod towards the kids.
Oh, dear. Well, we do not allow her inside our walls. We never trusted that old crone. And now it's good to know why.
Yeah, so I don't really feel like we should give them to like a place with a restaurant to keep, you know?
We are looking for Irina. Have you seen her?
And at that point, you hear like, oh, and there are two men at a back table, and they're carrying on, and they kind of see you all walk in, and two younger, kind of brash drunkards, and dressed nobly, with some seeming wealth, and they look at all you and they, you're quite the motley crew. What brings you here to Vallaki?
I nudge Sterling and I go, let's play a game.
Do you want to play tag with them?
Oh, no, just follow my lead.
Okay.
So I'll walk up to them.
Yeah.
With Sterling. Come on, Sterling. And I'll say, we are famous here. We're heroes of the land. Who are you?
Do you not know who we are? And then he starts to, oh, you're the ones that helped the city out, aren't you? Almost got yourselves killed. We are the Voctors, of course. If you don't know who we are, never been here before. You must know who the Voctors are by now.
Have any of you ever heard of the Voctors before?
How is
Give
it
me a history
spelled?
check.
All of us?
Yeah.
All of us?
Yeah.
10.
16.
11.
Get a 5.
19.
I got a 60.
Okay. Ezmerelda, yourself, and Rone, you guys remember that the Voctors are a noble family within Vallaki. And you've actually heard some tension exists between the burgomaster and their family, Valakovich, and the Voctors, and they don't like each other. And they're currently vying for power. And the Voctors don't really like the fact that the burgomaster is in the place that he is. And there's like talk of like unseating him. And as you know, there's been like a kind of a rising up against the burgomaster in recent days since the attack.
Oh, yes, the Voctors! Now I know. Now I remember.
They're the ones that have that beef with the burgomaster.
That's right.
Ha! There's no beef. There is no competition with us and them.
It's funny, though. You know, if you're a burgomaster, you may as well be good with the beef.
I thought they went hand in hand, no?
Yes, exactly.
I got that one.
Right?
Yeah.
It's late, you guys.
So tell me of your adventures. Entertain us. Where have you been?
I don't know how much entertainment it'll give you, but We have rescued these children from the hands of cannibals.
Cannibals. That sounds interesting. It was boring until you said cannibals.
Well,
Yeah, you
And his
should've
brother
led
says,
with
"Yeah,
that.
it was boring until you said cannibals."
well, yes, cannibals. It's not a laughing matter. They need shelter now. They're well fed, though.
I'll say.
There must be more to the story. Tell us more.
Well, the ones that were keeping them, these wretched women, they were using their bones to make their pie.
Do I know what a hag is?
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Haggis?
I never had haggis. No, that is 18 plus a nature check. 21.
Yeah, you've heard of what a hag is. You imagine that this is a hag. Even with a 21, you know that this was a hag of the night variety.
Okay.
And you've done a lot of research about the kind of the gloom realms.
Okay.
And from where you come from, hags are quite prevalent as well.
Okay. So yes, there were two younger night hags and their mother, and they were running the mill and making bony pies, not bonny pies, bony pies.
And the younger brother, appearingly, turns to his older brother and kind of nudges him and goes, "I like mom." He's like, "Shut up." Tell us more.
Yes, well,
What did you name? Your name was fucktards. The
I am Nikolai, and I'm Karl.
fucktards.
Vakter.
Okay.
Cancel.
It is getting really late, though, however, and I imagine we shouldn't take up more of your time, good sirs.
But the burgomaster, right?
We wish no dealings in your quarrels.
Have you seen them?
Who?
The burgomaster, Irene,
Oh,
Kolyanovich's.
They have been closed up in their mansion since this whole thing happened. They have it coming. They have it coming.
Wait, you said Irene. Is Irene in that?
Kolyanovich's? Is that who we're talking about? Irene and the burgomaster?
The burgomaster.
Irina and
The-
Ismark?
In Bismarck? Yes.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
Who?
Are they the same people? I guess that's what you're trying to figure out.
I don't believe they are, but they knew the burgomaster, I think.
Oh.
Perhaps, would you happen to know what has come of Irina and Ismark since the events of the church?
Yeah, we really
do
have
not
to
know
find
who
them.
you speak of. The burgomaster is the Valakoviches
Yes,
from
well,
Vallaki. They are who are here, and they are dumbasses.
forgive me, I'm just a kid anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're an interesting one, though. You are metal and big. Is there a person in there?
Sure. Yep.
I really think it's best that we call it a night.
Are we still charmed? Is it Ezmerelda?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Muskoka
Yeah.
still charmed?
Unfortunately.
Oh,
yes.
dang.
Don't bring up
Okay.
Strahd.
Well, oh gosh.
Man.
That's gonna be fun.
Well, we'd really like to find Irina. You know her?
They are the Kolyanoviches, if I recall.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I think I remember. They were the burgomaster's kids from Barovia.
Yes.
That stupid
That's
shithole.
it.
That is what we
Yeah,
were saying.
I
Yes,
don't
that's
know.
what I meant to say. Yes. Them. Do you know them?
I know
Or
of
maybe
them.
like where we could find them.
I don't care what they do. They're from Barovia. It is a shitty village.
Okay, but yes, but like, did you maybe see where they were in this shitty village?
No. I'm so confused. They are here in Vallaki?
Oh no, we don't know.
They're
We-
here?
No, we don't know. We're just trying to hook up Strahd with his lady.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are
don't you
friend
think
of
it'd make like a
Strahd.
really cute couple?
He's well, I just
Insight check.
okay.
Remember that time when you
gonna
were
be an-
talking about saying
gonna be an
everything to
8.
everyone we meet? Maybe you
8.
had a point.
8. Okay.
I think I have
You notice that
had
with an 8
many
that he
points
perks up a little bit when you say
that I
Strahd.
agree.
Yeah, we just had some dinner with him earlier, but,
You did.
oh yeah, great guy. Oh, he was, man,
I'm very sorry.
Tell us more.
Our friend
So-
has been drinking
you should see
tonight
his
and
organ.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
us more.
He ate
And
some
they-
of the pies.
Oh man, like
And you-
like chandeliers. He's got great taste in
Handsome?
like
She ate
Decor.
pies too.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll
We
literally,
should
I'll
stop
literally
this
pull
now.
Muskoka and Ezmerelda's sleeves and go, come with me, and we go up the steps, up the
Okay,
stairs.
before that happens,
Where are we going?
you
Are we
all
getting a
notice. You all notice that they kind of. Most people scoff and cower at the name of Strahd. They actually perked up to hear more, which is a rare response from people in Barovia up to this point, especially Barovians.
So what kind of perked up? Like as in
Like interested. Insight check.
Yeah, because I'm
I-
trying to pick
can I
up
get
like
on that
interested
too?
in like they hate him and want to stop him, or like they're spies for him.
14.
22.
Okay, with a 14, you think it's kind of more gossipy and information that they'd like to hear, like a story that they're interested in.
They're drunks.
With yours, 23, you said?
22.
22. With a
Yeah.
22, there's more to it. Like they have an interest, and that they're allied potentially somehow in there. You don't know if they're spies or whatever, but you get the sense that they have some interest, a vested interest in Strahd in some way.
Listen, my friends are very, very tired. We must go to bed, and you said too much already. Please shut up.
But
And don't worry, we will leave here.
You would get along well with my mom. And the other guy goes, shut up.
Who's your mother?
You don't know
Oh, are
my
you trying
mom?
to set him up too?
No, sorry, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Our father passed a long time ago. She's very lonely. She could use a...
Short man.
What are you? A kid with a beard.
I am halfling.
She's probably pretty desperate, so maybe she'd be okay with it. I don't know, but you should talk to her. She loves Strahd.
Okay, well,
She goes on about how he will save the land.
then
and-
she's in good company. Okay,
Oh,
let us
yeah,
go.
he's all right guy.
I don't know about that, but she's a
Well,
little...
you know, I wouldn't do everything that he does, but it's, you know, whatever. He drank my blood, so
drank
I guess.
your blood?
Yeah, he.
Tell
No, like
me
just
about
a little bit.
Well, he handed me like.
Okay,
a
we
cup
have
and
to
a
go
knife.
now, and I'm like I pull them
You can't.
away.
Oh, you can't reach up here.
So I pull at his
I think it's one of the kids.
Yeah.
Like at my cape.
yeah, at his cape.
So I just
pull-
like try to hand him an apple, like to keep
Okay,
him.
so then I actually do pull on his, and it pulls at his neck.
Strength
On the
checks. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Strength checks. What do you guys do?
I think discretion is the better part of valor. We should stop this conversation now.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh yes, because like maybe if they know that we're trying to set them up, that like some other guy will try to cock block or whatever.
That is not what I'm talking about, Ezmerelda. Strahd isn't exactly popular in some areas of this land, especially Vallaki. It's probably best
don't
we
know
don't
why.
mention that.
Did you just say cock black?
So I grab.
Sterling, you notice.
Yeah, you know, like rooster.
You notice that Danica has taken notice of this conversation and is listening
boy.
quite intently.
Right.
For our strength checks, with him yanking on my cape, I got a 7.
And I got a 21.
Yeah, you fall on your ass.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And you start
And I
to
start
drag
dragging.
him. You turn around like this, you put it around here, you just start dragging him
Drag-
backwards on his
I'll like
butt.
roll over to try to get on my
Yeah.
hands and feet, which just ties it around my
Yeah.
face.
These
So I just-
hallucinogenic pies that everyone's eating.
I didn't eat
These
the pies.
So I
I ate
just
a lot
start
of the
going
pies.
to our rooms
Did you?
upstairs that we would get.
Okay.
So I'm dragging him up the steps.
Yeah.
I didn't eat him. I'm vegetarian.
So reach the top of the steps, reach
Yeah.
the room,
Okay.
open the door.
Okay. What do the rest of you do?
I go to
Leave Barovia, get back to Vallaki. Yeah.
And be strong.
Yeah.
I go to Danica and I say, "Is there, perchance, a place where we could speak quietly?"
Yes, of course. Of course there is.
And I'll go and I'll kind of wave to Rone and Dmitri to come along.
Okay. You guys go to the room.
Yeah,
You take the children?
I put him into the room.
Yeah.
I say, "Children, watch him."
Okay.
And I lock the door or close the door behind him.
Okay. What do you do, David?
I I don't know. I look outside the window, enjoy the cool air, and look for fireflies.
Okay. Callie, what are you doing through all this?
Drinking.
Okay, so she's at the bar already. Danica's already poured her drinks. She's like 3 in already.
Yep.
Yeah, Ezmerelda, can you go check on Falpher? I don't know what just happened there. Can you see what happened?
I don't know, but I can go check because that guy should not be left alone.
I agree.
And I will. And I will go.
Yeah.
And I will go follow.
Okay.
See what's going on up there.
All
All right.
So the three of us follow Danica to where.
Okay,
we're
Danica
looking
kind
at.
of like a little on edge now, having heard that you had met with Strahd and all that whole thing, kind of walks around the bar and kind of finds a table in the far corner. The two brothers are the only ones left in the tavern at this point, or in the common room. She sits down.
Danica, I noticed that you took notice of our conversation, and something like that is a little hard to keep quiet. However, I believe that you have an ear to the ground in this place, and perhaps you would be able to help us in some matters. We were recently told to be able to find certain things, and perhaps we could ask some questions. I know, Dmitri, you had taken some notes from when we had spoken to a certain madam, and also we're looking for Irina and Ismark. If you may have heard anything about where they might be. I believe they're in danger.
This is right after she's heard us talking about meeting with Strahd.
Yeah.
Keep it in game.
Yeah.
We know that you're not a friend of Strahd.
Are you allied with him? My understanding is you stood against him in the church, and you fought him and protected her, and now you were looking for her after meeting with him.
We are absolutely not allied or have any agreement with Strahd.
Yes.
Deception or persuasion, whichever you think is the one that you are trying to do.
Strahd knows how I feel.
So that is a 16. I won't say which I think it is.
And if I am to believe you, why are you searching for Irina? I thought she was brought here to be kept safe from him.
Yes, and she's not yet safe. There's a few things that are the problem. The bones of the saint are missing from the church. If we can find them, then we can bring them to her, and she will be safe.
Perhaps.
But we need to know where she is, so that if we find the bones, we can bring them to her. Do you have any ideas?
Persuasion check.
It's 12.
You have done nothing but prove yourselves. You helped us with our wine. You helped us save this town from the devil himself. You protected Irina, and I will go with my gut, and I will trust you. She was at the church, last I heard. I imagine she's not there anymore. As far as the bones go, I heard they were missing, but there are a number of people you can ask about that. The priest, unfortunately, he met his end.
Father Donovich?
No. The priest at St. Andrew's Church, Father Lucian, he perished at Strahd's hands before you arrived.
He did.
And Yeska, his altar boy, he barely survived.
But he did survive?
Yes, he barely pulled through. And then there's Yeska, who assists him. Sorry, not Yeska, Milivosh, who tends to the grounds. He digs graves and takes care of the cemetery. Perhaps Milivosh has some idea where they may have been taken.
Did he turn?
Who?
The altar boy?
No, he did not.
Good. He
Not
was
that I'm
written.
aware of. We see a lot, specifically in Vallaki, but we have eyes everywhere.
Well, we have you here. As we mentioned, we did get some direction towards things that might be of use to us in our journeys. Would you be able to tell me perhaps of any locations of great significance within Barovia? We are strangers to this land.
There are many locations of great significance. Some only stored in legend, some well known to others. What are you looking for?
We met a Madame Eva, and she
Yes.
told us of a reading from a deck of cards.
Ah, yes, of course. And what did she say?
The cards were 5: the abjurer, the monk, the paladin,
Yes.
the artifact, and the beast.
Okay, and what did they tell you?
Did anyone write down what she said about each card, though?
I think I might have limited notes.
Clutch moment.
Well, I do
Joel?
have a feat where I should be able to remember things like this.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my background feat, wherever that is.
Number 4 is the helper in battle, the
Yeah,
artifact,
research.
the monkey man.
So when I attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if I do not know that information is, I usually know where. I'll just see. So I guess that doesn't really exactly help. It just says
Is it
I know where to
researcher?
find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Researcher feat. Sorry.
Better notes next time.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's go back to that episode.
yeah. I'll
Okay. I will give you
Yay!
information, but this is the last time I give you this information.
Someone record this.
Thank
Joel,
you.
record this.
Um,
It's all on Twitch, yeah.
Oh, that's
okay, she said the paladin. She said, I see a sleeping prince, a servant of light, and the brother of darkness. A treasure lies with him. What was the other card?
Paladin, monk.
That was for which one, that description?
That was for the paladin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amongst that, I see a flurry of blows.
Yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I can say weapon.
Treasure lies with beast.
The monk, the treasure you seek is hidden behind the sun in the house of a saint.
Yes.
Oh, that's an easy one to
Yeah.
ask
Well,
about.
that might actually be here.
Yeah.
And then, what was the last one? Or there's more?
Abjure and beast.
Abjure, beast, artifact.
Okay, artifact is look for an entertaining man with a monkey.
Monkey man, yeah.
This man is more than he seems.
More than he seems. Yep.
He had a tiger, not a monkey.
What was the other one?
The monkey said.
Abjure, monk, paladin, artifact, beast.
Beast.
Beast. And abjurer, I haven't said yet, right?
Mhm.
One moment, please. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
The beast sits
It's
on
our
his dark
fault.
throne.
Dark throne.
Yeah.
So that's Strahd.
And I can't find abjurer right now. I'll have
Strahd
to give
the
it to you
bod.
later.
Yeah. Well, the whole last episode was about his organ. I mean, like.
Oh, abjurer is the treasure lies in a dragon's house in hands once clean and now corrupted.
Okay, so the first one, if I was to say the house of a saint, would that remind you of any location?
The house of a saint?
That's right.
I mean, St. Andrew's Church would be one place. Any church across Barovia would be a possibility.
Is there any well-known or important churches?
Why, yes.
Something to do with the sun?
Wasn't there one in a mountain somewhere?
The Church of St. Markovia
Yes.
is one that is near Kresk.
Check St. Adril. Find nothing there. Go for Markovia.
Yes.
Yeah. Monkey Man is Rictaria.
What was the one with the artifact? Was that the...
That was the monkey.
I see.
I have much to do.
Of
Well,
course.
to
Forgive
close
us for
the
taking
evening.
up so much of your valuable time. Should you hear anything that you think might help us to help Irina and Ismark, please do find us.
I think that most people we can have knowing the least is the safest place for her to be.
That is wise.
He cannot have her. He will not have her.
What do you think would happen if he had her?
What happens to all his other thralls? He plays with them, he toys with them, and then they become one of him.
He can't have her.
Well, I bid you good night. If I can be of any assistance, I will, of course. Erwin believes in you. And I don't know, you're on a twisted path, I can see. But what I can say is, do not give in to him. Even though in this land, hope is void, there is a glimmer. I see it in you. You've been brought here for a purpose. He is easy. It is easy for him to corrupt those that feel trapped. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And that is where we'll end the session for this evening. Boom.
Goes the dynamite.
There it is.
Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. That was interesting. It was great. It was a lot of combat. It was a lot of fun role play. It was all kinds of things. Again, if you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing. And by subscribing as a bonus in our thank you, you will be inducted into our Discord channel where you can roleplay as Vistani moving forward, which are a lot of fun. You can go on quests and make characters and all that kind of wonderful stuff. So check that out. You can subscribe at Tier 1. You are a gatherer, which means you can gather supplies to craft, either using Twitch Prime or Tier 1 subscription. Tier 2, you become a craftsman, so you can actually craft, but you don't have a Vardo, so you can't craft within your camp. And then at Tier 3, you get your own Vistani wagon, which is called a Vardo, and you craft at 25% faster than anyone else by being a Tier 3 sub. And that's just a way of us saying thank you for helping us do what we do. It takes resources for us to run all of this wonderful stuff. And so we just want to thank everyone for doing that. Anything else we need to say? Tomorrow night, behind the screen, I will be here. We'll do a Q&A. We'll talk about a lot of wonderful things, answer a bunch of questions regarding episode 1 and 2 and all of that wonderful stuff, as well as Thursday night, Players Table. Sunday night, Nolzer's Marvelous Tutorials, and then we're back here Monday for episode 3 of Into the Mist, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow night at Behind the Screen. Bye!
Don't eat children, it's bad!
Don't eat meat pies.
The moral of the story.
Sorry.